Good morning, everybody. We're actually going to get right into it today. It's time for the fabulous Mr. Fox to get out there on patrol with his good buddy, Joshua Roberts. We've got a big investigation going on today, you guys. It's a big investigation. This one is going to be kind of crazy. Oh, my goodness. And today, I have the Legion of French plushies watching my back. Don't forget, guys, these are up for grabs. First person to drop a 50 bomb gets one of these bad boys. So does the second person, by the way, just for the record. But in the meantime, let's get into it, shall we? Turn the music down a little bit.
Done a picture perfect.
Hello, Blood King. Thank you so much. Happy Pride Month to you as well. Ah, yes, you even got the color right. You know me so well.
What are you on about? This was my color long before it was your color, bish.
I know. But wait, is this the midnight blue or the dark blue?
Midnight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's the... It's the... Because, my brain shut off, damn it. Dark blue specifically to, you know, senior detective and higher, but midnight blue, that's Chief DT now.
Continuing on Eclipse Boulevard.
So, did Gianni send you what he had, or is he probably going to do that another time, you think?
I'd probably do it later, so it won't be anytime soon, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Sorry,
well, congratulations, Blood King. I'm glad you're confident with you and who you are, and thank you for bringing that here. Patnator, good morning. How you doing? I'm sorry I'm late, you guys. I came home after work, I went to bed, and I thought, okay, well, I'll sleep for like an hour, and then I'll get up and stream. And then it turned into I slept for like 3 hours. 3 or 4 hours, actually. But you know what? I needed it, and I feel a lot better as a result, so here we are.
Was that an officer, or was that a medic?
That one standing there with the blue gloves is a medic.
Oh, okay. Why do they look so much like officers now?
They basically roll out TACMED almost every day. How was Elite yesterday? An absolute pain in my ass. That's how he was. I mean, I loved it. It was so much fun just being a city and doing silly things. Christopher, 11 months.
A little switch in their cards, like, yeah, you get voided.
You're gonna be the first person who gets a year.
You get voided. I'm back from the void.
Mike 27 to dispatch me at 1011 with a green and coloured Nissan GTR. One occupant, no additionals.
Oh, of course they're going to.
What do I do, officer?
Hello, I'm Mike 27 with the Los Santos Police Department. Do you know why I pulled you over?
Hello, Mike. No, I don't.
No, you don't have no idea, Joey. None.
Definitely not my speed.
No, definitely wasn't your speed doing.
You smell that?
93.
You smell that, Joshua?
93? Oh wait, let
Smells
me redo
like...
it. I can get faster than that.
It smells like fibs. Smells like the fibs of a dithead.
Nah, what?
I love you, Joey. I'm messing with you.
Nah, that's not true. I'm innocent.
I mean, look at it. He's got the bolt-on kit on this. He's not even got a decent kit. Really, like.
Now you're chatting woof. 100k kit, you're chatting woof.
It's a bolt-on. It's ugly.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful.
What do you mean? Deadly King, Adam Maberly, welcome. Welcome, you guys. It's good to see you.
You got your license on you?
No, I don't think I even have a driver license anymore. I can't lie.
Check that, actually.
Give me a second, Joey.
I haven't had my driver license or an ID for years. I won't lie to you.
You know, legally speaking, you do actually have a valid driver's license, but you do need to have it on you.
Well, it got stolen by some stupid Frenchman like years ago, and I just never got it.
Replacements are pretty cheap at City Hall.
Can you actually buy a replacement?
Yeah.
I gotta do that.
Yeah, the secretaries in the lobby can get you replacements for any government-issued certifications that you have. Your ID card, your driver's license, firearms license if you're like me and have one.
Yeah, like me. Yeah, I've got one of those.
Joey, I just looked at your profile. You do not have a gun license.
I do.
Alright,
you don't.
I'm gonna give you a verbal warning this time. If I catch you driving like this again, I will be issuing you a ticket.
There's no need for that. That won't happen again. Don't you worry.
Well, it better not.
It won't. It won't. Don't worry. I'm good.
Alrighty. Right, you're gonna be free to go once you return to my vehicle and turn off my lights.
Sounds good. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
And bye, Joey.
Bye bye.
Be good or no milk for you at the casino.
Wait, what?
Oh, you heard me.
That was bad. That was naughty. You just smashed a window. I saw that.
And Motorpool has like 10,000 replacements, and they order more every day.
Can I have one then?
No.
No.
Oh, shame.
The way Elite says sorry at the mountain yesterday. Oh, as he's leaving. I love you. Like, I love you too. We really do love each other. We're buds. I love that guy. But he loves to pick on me. But I beat him.
Oh, man.
And I'm never going to let him forget it. Hey, I forgot to tell you. Guess what I did yesterday?
I don't know. What did you do yesterday?
I adopted Ralph Butcher, apparently.
You what?
Yeah, no, it was more along the lines of a joke, but Mr. Winston seems to be very sincere that I do in fact own him, and I'm like, you can't own people. I would have had to have adopted him, and he's like, okay, sure, whatever. And then Ralph comes up to me and starts going, Dad, and I'm like, oh great, here we go. So then I challenged him to a game of chess and said he has to behave himself if I win, and I did win. I actually beat him.
Interesting.
Yeah, he just wasn't paying attention to his clock. If he'd been paying attention to his clock, it would have been a different story. But then again, he was down to 2 pawns and his king. And I had, let's see, a rook, my queen, a bishop, and a knight, and 3 pawns. No, 2 pawns. 2 pawns?
Okay.
Disregard the pawns.
Interesting.
So we have Landon and Matt, and now this. What do you mean, Deadly King? What do you mean? Jaffa and I have actually been friends since I came to Redline. He's the one who gave me my job at the Redline Casino, which is why I own the casino now. Fabulous! Hi, buddy. I saw that Charlie was back in town, and I haven't seen you yet. Where are you? I miss you! Let's just put it this way. I may have been a little butthurt in the past, but I got over it, man. And I learned good people you want to keep around. Hey, what's up? But no, you want to keep good people around, and, yeah. We can talk about that, okay? Because I miss you, man. I do. And I still, in case you weren't listening, use the theme song you wrote for me. It's great! Everybody W's in chat for Sassy the Sasquatch, because he is responsible for the theme song. The fabulous Mr. Fox theme song is thanks to this guy. On that note, that's a new member! Guys, if we do hit 50 new members today, we're going to do another stream tomorrow. 8-hour stream tomorrow if we hit 50 new members today. If anybody drops a 50 bomb, you get one of these little French Legion bastards. We have a French Legion. Isn't it amazing? Look at the French Legion. They're all scumbags. Every one of them. And I'll customize it for you. You either get this with a photo of me once I get cleaned up and actually get my suit ready and whatnot and get whatnot. Oh. Or I can put a big blue smooch right on his face and then autograph the back of his head. It's your choice.
Car currently heading
Sam
Vinewood
Squinch.
Boulevard towards old Redline Club.
Happy to with myself.
Tisk, 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 tisk. I can't tell if they're running or just trying to keep pace with us, which doesn't feel good if that's what they're doing.
Stand by, they are pulling over event now. Can I still get 32s?
Michael.
Going forward, just out the split sides, just from old Redline Club.
It looks like Junior Dale. I think it's Junior Dale. He's got a real swole head these days.
Hello, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over today?
None some traffic.
No? Speeding?
No, Mav, you smell.
Refusing to
Somebody
pull
drops a
over
20 bomb,
cars,
we ban unknown Mav.
Reckless driving?
You're drinking black currant burst tea? I'm
Multiple other things?
Don't we see your point me being about?
I'm drinking an Ultra Blue Hawaiian Monster Energy, 0 sugar. This is, I think, my favorite flavor. And it's
Don't want
blue.
to bring my shit to PD.
Why do I need to step out?
You're good, you're good.
Because I'm ordering you to step out the vehicle.
Why?
I've seen you.
Because I'm ordering you to. I don't have to disclose. I'm ordering you out the vehicle.
Why you order? Yeah, this guy's ordering me out the vehicle, man.
Kilo 8, expect a runner.
Yo, pipe down, Fox.
Why?
Out of the vehicle, please.
For what?
Because I'm ordering you out the vehicle.
Why you ordering me out the vehicle?
Because I can.
No,
Now out of the vehicle. Yes, I can. I do not have to give you a reason why. It's a lawful order. No, it's a lawful order. Please step out the vehicle.
Step out the car for what?
Step out the vehicle, sir.
This guy's on dick. It's a lawful order. He wants me to step out my car.
Sir,
Can you drive the Raptor? Trackshot Live fan, 5 months of fabulous Ultra. But we will do the Raptor if it's necessary and if I'm authorized to do so. Right now, it's not necessary, and it's actually slower than the Silverado we're driving right now. It's designed for off-road.
Step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle, sir, or you will be forcefully removed.
Mike 37's currently in an active
1070
or 10 swimming as we call it, up in
you will be forcibly removed.
10-4.
That can come up here at all.
Keep your eyes peeled. Bailey on R6, we've got a member of ARB.
Because I'm ordering you out the vehicle, now get out.
No, I want an explanation.
Alright.
I need keys. Hurry!
Stop messing with.
I'm not touching anything! There we go. That son of a bitch. I can't get in. For fuck's sake. What the hell?
Bill. Am I chasing him or?
Yeah, chase him. We had some door issues, and looks like the instant that we were getting ready to take off after him, looks like a third member of ARB has shown up. They want to fight.
I'll be, do you need 32s?
Let's see.
Step out of the vehicle. You're under arrest. Evasion. Reckless driving.
What did he say? Melanie. Hello, Melanie. Welcome. Sinister Gaming. Good morning. Unknown Mav. Johnny Olmino. Good to see you.
They are very volatile at the minute.
Oh my. I'm gonna have lethal ready just in case.
I too have lethal ready just in case.
It's one of them days, isn't it? Worst case scenario, if we end up having to engage lethal, you aim forward, I'll aim backward.
Yeah. Sucks for him. What could have been a ticket at an hour impound has now turned into a jail sentence.
Yep. And we have the authority to. Oh, Natalie. I need to take 20 minutes to explain. I'm on my way.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, no, there's a 90% chance that they want to fight. I don't know what it is, but lately Junior's been a real pill to me.
For the time being.
You have a right to attorney if you cannot afford one being provided to you by the state San Andreas. Do you understand these rights? I read them to you. You got anything on you that's going to put me, slip me, stab me, otherwise cause me harm?
If he's gonna play on his phone while he's in handcuffs, take his phone.
There's a motorbike up ahead.
10-4 got eyes on it. I don't know what your attitude problem is, but you really need to change it.
Pipe down, Fox.
Nah, I'm not interested in you. He wants to start some shit.
Okay.
Dumbass cops you are.
Really? Because it seems like we just did our job flawlessly.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, pussy.
You really need to watch your language.
Yeah, pipe down. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Fucking idiots, you are.
Seriously, Junior, I don't know what your problem is with me lately, but I haven't done anything to you, so you really need to adjust your attitude. I don't know what his issue is, honestly. 1 men reportedly picks their nose while driving. Oh, do they? Really? I wouldn't know. You're spitting facts at me. You should, you know what, Mav? I should give you access to the document with all the fun facts that I wrote up for Elite yesterday, and you could just add random good facts to it. No.
Mike 3797.
Go ahead and get him in the cells. I'm going to do some paperwork real quick. All right.
No worries.
What situation down in City at the minute?
It's all called for them.
For the moment, okay.
Yeah, because they were volatile yesterday, in a bank robbery and started over officers. So, make it a hostage situation. Something like that.
Okay, send for. Mike 37, code 4 on the drug sales up in Oxford at this time. Just to be advised, for anybody that does come up here for any potential drug sales, there's 2 to 3 individuals wearing cap masks, black outfits, all potentially selling drugs.
Okay, guys, back to it. Didn't see the ones I was sailing yesterday in chat. Oh, no, I took down plenty of them. Until you got banned. Did I say that out loud? Anyway, guys, like I said, today's goal is 50 new members. Our goal is 50 new members. The number of members that is today's goal is 50.
Oh, lovely.
Excuse me?
Need medical attention.
Are we gonna have bloody round 2 of yesterday?
Hope not. Can't say for certain.
Hopefully not, but never say never.
I'm 97 with you. Fox, you want to get him medical treatment?
Yeah, I'll call EMS. On that note, let's go down to incidents, and we're going to go ahead and hop on Radio 10 and call EMS in. Twice as many chickens as rolls as humans. Makes sense. PDTMS.
Go ahead.
Could we please get a medic down to the MRPD cells?
10-4, Robert.
Happy Pride, McNaughty. Welcome. Good to see you. So, Fox, how many of those facts are on that PDF? It's not a PDF, it's just a Google Doc, but there's at least like 40-something. I was just typing whatever ones I could, but I was also playing at the same time. I was multitasking, yes. Multitasking. We must multitask.
I'll think about it. Let me think about it.
Yeah, go on.
We've got a lawyer here to represent Junior.
At the station.
10-4.
Put over. Dead.
You sassy thing, you. I am. That is I, the sassy thing. 10-9. Kilo 8, can you repeat your last transmission?
I don't see anyone.
This way, Gretchen.
I hear people, but I don't see people. Oh, oof. Am I gonna have to are there people out in the garage?
Yeah, there are. Can you see me?
I can see you, but I can't see them.
No, I don't know what's going on then.
Do I have to maybe take a nap after I'm done here?
Maybe.
Maybe. Ah, damn, there's car explosions, but that's okay. I don't mind. I got other people doing shit.
Liaison needs to be
Hey,
done.
new Fox.
10-4. You know, just doing my job.
Mike 37 is 97 to
I'm
left.
not asking what you're doing, how you're doing.
I'm just...
How?
I'm fine. Right, go ahead.
Let me help this bozo. What's up, bozo?
Hello, Mellow Custom. It's good to see you.
Is my client still in his head?
You should have medical treatment in a minute.
Yeah, he said he had to do a few things in his head. Hey, what's going on, Chief Detective?
How you doing, Harry?
today? I'm good, you know.
Can I get out, please?
I'm sorry, I
Same
said
story,
Harry.
different day.
Didn't mean to say Harry.
Yeah, Fox, I'll give you pistol and stuff.
Okay,
Hey, so what is my client being charged with today?
You get that?
thank you.
PD,
Oh,
go
okay.
for.
That would be up to Detective Roberts there. He's still working on the report. Would you mind, Joshua?
Let's hear it, man.
Yeah.
Let's hear it, you know.
He's being charged with reckless driving, evading a police officer, and failed to comply with a police officer.
And what about this
Okay.
pistol?
What pistol?
I think
did they have a-
that might be my pistol.
right, thank
I got
you.
My firearm.
No, I
They took it away
I
from me.
needed to know that. Bailey, I couldn't hear her when she said whose it was. All
Yeah, that's my legal pistol.
right,
Bailey,
it's fine
was
then.
this pistol from the lawyer, yeah?
All right.
Yeah, that's the
If
lawyer's,
you
yeah.
guys could just
Yeah,
afford
okay.
me a
Easy.
second to talk to my client. and-
Sure thing.
Get you
Mike
in.
37 to dispatch. We've got Joey Paris on a grum, and his demands at the store are free.
Oh, Joey. Travis, it's good to see you. Good morning.
yeah,
Welcome.
That's all.
Mellow Custom, just in case I didn't say hi already. Hi, Mellow. Good to see you. Welcome.
So,
Can we have MU available as well, please? Anyone's
Yeah.
able to.
I think everyone's tied up, definitely.
It's not week 2. Okay. I was just checking my schedule to see if there's something that I'm going to be able to do. You're new? New. Jaffa will probably join? What do you mean? Such a bully? Nah, only when I have to be. TTV Kratzi, it's good to see you. Harvey, hey buddy. How you doing?
220s?
Pfeffermans? No, we don't have any peppermints here.
Yeah.
Yeah, still the Mirror Park gas station.
We don't have any peppermints here. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're gonna be,
It's now going to be a 10-8.
if you're gonna say Pez, just say Pez, bro.
Going, give me a second. Mirror Park Boulevard, southbound. It's driving really slow, so you've got a chance to come up. It's coming from you, to be fair.
Hey, the criminals in chat. Oh my goodness. He's no bully. That depends on the day and who I'm dealing with. We were kind of bullying the boys yesterday, which is why they went absolutely loco on us. They went crazy because we were bullying them.
Right, we're going to continue in southbound Mirror Park Boulevard. Down towards the hostel.
Drink some water. Water is good, people. Don't forget the water. Let's see here. I'm going to run around the corner to the ATM and grab some cash real quick. I need bandages.
No worries.
Finally, someone who knows what pfefferminz means. I mean, the way that you're saying it, it's like, you know, it sounds like a German word for peppermint, is what it sounds like to me. You have your water, I'll have my scotch. I mean, fair enough, Sinister. Yeah, I know. I'm paid attention. I have a Jack Special in my pocket. I got it. Oh no, you said it. Now it would be metagaming if I was to actually take care of myself. Ralph will join and make your life miserable. Wow, Crispy, that was unnecessary. What the hell? What is with the hostility? I'm on the boys' side today. I'm going to be doing something for them that is gonna shake some stuff up when it comes to PD. Because it's my job. I'm the detective. I investigate things. Can I see the first floor yet? Of course I can't. So I have to go to the armory and it's completely invisible to me. It's a pain in the butt. Ugh. I can't stand when this happens, but there's really nothing to do about it. I'd have to completely reload the game, and then the textures would disappear eventually anyway. Hello, Kelly Stubbings. Hello! Let's see where the word piss comes from. Oh! Oh! That explains so much! Yeah, I know, right? I'm not sure where that level of hostility came from, but there it is. Oh, Ralph makes your life miserable. I mean, why would he? We're friends. We play games together. This is a game. We're having fun. Okay, got bandages. I got plenty of everything right now, honestly. Hi. Okay, and now we gotta do the invisible floors game. At least we can see the garage and the cells and stuff like that. That would be a problem if we couldn't see those things. Mr. Fact. I mean, I think I read it. And may not have said it out loud, but give me a second. Alright, let's see what's going on.
I've seen a little bit of it.
The suspect was seen driving recklessly and speeding. We attempted to pull him over. He failed to pull over when we initiated lights and sirens. Continued until he reached just past Old Redline Club, upon which he pulled over. He was asked for his license and registration. He failed to provide those documents. He also failed to exit
got a very strong opinion on Grayson as a whole. A lot of people do. Twice as many chickens as humans. What was the fact? I didn't see another fact.
To, politely
I mean, you and Ralph are a good laugh, no bad intention. Oh, well, I apologize, Crispy. I didn't mean to assume. Forgive me. I'm sorry. That happens.
Yeah, Junior, it makes my job harder when you're on your radio or your phone, brother.
Playing Tetris, man.
But, so, my only question is
this Old Redline Club? I do kind of.
As police officers when they pulled you over, or was it just inferred? So you're saying it
behind me by Redline Club, so I thought
so you were saying it. You're saying that it was just inferred that they were police. They didn't announce themselves as police.
Yeah, I didn't.
And my only other question is, did they read you your Miranda rights?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yes, I did, and it's on my body camera.
And my body camera footage will show that we both read him his Miranda rights, and Officer Roberts there did identify himself as a law enforcement officer when he was pulled over. Don't appreciate you being dishonest, Junior.
Roger, I understand. I'm just trying to get the full scope. So, yeah, my client sounded like he may want to have
Mr. Went for 8 months. W, absolute W.
Use of force, maybe. That's you know, his. I'm just trying to serve my client. You know, I don't have an opinion on the matter.
Ordering you out of the vehicle multiple times made you fear for your life.
Yeah, you're being aggressive, man.
So, I don't know what that would work like right now with DOJ kind of being down.
I'm going to be honest with you, Harry. He's not going to get off with, I feared for my life because I didn't want to obey an officer's lawful order.
No, yeah. I told him while I was talking. I would
like
probably going to be 3 for 3 on the charges today.
I would just like to mention Pennsylvania versus Mims states that an officer can order any occupant out of a vehicle for any reason during a lawful traffic stop.
Junior, with them saying that they did identify themselves as police officers, they did read you your Miranda rights. I can't act like I did not see it because I was there in my Weasel News get up with the camera and everything. I was a little bit of a testament to what was happening. That's not me admitting any guilt on your part.
While I was pulling me over, I would have hopped out, but he just kept saying, hop out.
Sir, can I just see your lawyer's license real quick?
Yeah, I mean, they already checked it before I came down here. But
yeah, I just want to double check it.
You can just search me real quick. It's at the very bottom of my pockets. It's pretty deep down there.
We're hurting PDZ, go Harry, because I actually got a lawyer now.
Harry Fisterbaum.
And I checked the other day to make sure that everything was all copacetic to still be practicing.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
It's just very unusual for a lawyer to be following their client around while they're committing crimes.
No, I mean, I was there at the Weasel News station, and it was just a block and a half away, and I had seen y'all pull him over, you know, so...
10-9?
There. I was just there.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but any crime that he may or may not do has nothing to do with me. I was just in the right place.
You good, Kilo 8? What is she talking about?
Yeah,
okay, so things are fine. Things are fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Well, that's what he's being charged with.
It's a little insinuating to my character, though, sir. So maybe put screws on that a little bit.
Small ass egos, you guys can't handle having a lawyer, you know, so you can't be correct yourself.
So it sounds like they got you 3 for 3, Junior. They did everything that they were supposed to do. I can subpoena those body camera footage, but like I said, they have 2 to 3 days to respond to that. So you're still gonna get charged today. You're still gonna serve the time. And
2 to 3 days? It's 5 days.
Yeah, that's more of an after the fact thing. So
PD gets hurt.
Yeah,
when you have a lawyer,
the only thing that I can say is you know, the only thing that I can throw out is for time already served, and he hasn't been overly disrespectful. You know.
You should see my body camera footage. He's been overly disrespectful.
Little ego, dog.
Well, hey, that's on you guys. I ain't gonna tell y'all how to do y'all's job, but
if I may, Harry,
you're being charged with failure to comply with police officer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In addition to how incredibly disrespectful he was up on Vinewood Boulevard and where he was arrested on Boulevard Del Perro, if he requests a lawyer, his right to be processed or released within 30 minutes is completely suspended by his own volition, and he knows that.
Yeah. Sometimes they shoot themselves in their own foot, you know. All right, let me figure out how to do.
You might want to go speak with him because he's being non-cooperative with my officer.
Just try and be as cooperative as possible, bro.
Alrighty, so today you're going to be receiving
no DOJ at the moment, no. But I would become a judge if I could be one, but as the chief detective, it's chief detective or judge.
I'm kind of rusty. How do I do the billing thing?
With the billing thing? I'm not really sure how it works right now with
the invoice.
Well, with DOJ out of the picture at the moment, I'm not really entirely sure about that.
I just didn't know what the billing muscle was to invoice people.
Oh, to invoice people, it should just be cash register. You know, think /cash register.
Hell yeah!
I think. If not, then he just needs to pay you directly.
Junior, what's your lucky numbers today? What's your lucky numbers today? Junior?
Working on bringing DOJ back. Yeah, they are. They are working on it. It's it's a long process. It's going to take a while.
All right, you want to do cash or
no, not lawyers. I hope DOJ come back. I got people to sue. Wow, Harvey.
2,000 today. I do 10,000 an hour, prorated by the minute. Been here about 20 minutes or so.
What a good lawyer. He's got really good prices. Kermit 05.
And he has paid.
It's Kilo 05 Wolfpack. Show him some respect.
I'm good to go if you guys are. I guess I just got a few questions about kind of protocols now with DOJ kind of being up in the air.
Sure.
Alrighty, have fun.
All right, Joshua, I'm going to escort him out real quick. I'll meet you in the garage.
10-4.
All right. I'm going to take you out through the garage, Harry, because I have some issues seeing in the lobby right now.
Yeah, no problem. So, if he was wanting to do the subpoena of the body camera, it sounds like a lost cause to me. But you know, I served the client, so.
I mean, if he wanted to do that, you could file it, and I would just have to communicate with my superiors whether or not they want to proceed with filling out subpoenas, even without DOJ. But I can't speak to that for certain. I don't know entirely, 100%. That said, if it's one of those they tell me to do it, then I'll make sure that either myself or one of my detectives does it, but it has to be filed with DOJ for it to be valid, and with no DOJ, they may not consider it valid.
Yep. So more or less, like the only thing I can really do right now is represent people in the cell blocks and help them out as best as I can from there.
I mean, to an extent, yes, but at the same time, I would think that, at least I'm hoping, that the commissioner, let's step out of the driving lane.
Mother's meeting.
Beep, beep.
I would think.
I actually need to go down to City Hall and try and get me an appointment with the president, see what's going on with all that.
Yeah, no, good idea. But I would say, more likely than not, if it's one of those, I know that Judge Murphy's not likely to be available to do any cases anytime soon, honestly. But I could see. Let me think for a minute. Several run live streamers to sue over completely wrecking my immersion on a similar regular basis. I would think that there might be some way that we could at the very least keep record of cases, and then when DOJ is available, if attorneys remember to file their subpoenas, we can then follow up with them at that time. But that's I might see if I can convince the Chief of Major Crimes to institute something like that, because I don't want my detectives to get rusty on it. That way we can at least get the information.
I got you, and I guess as a final comment,
I haven't forgotten Sinister.
What was that arresting officer's name?
That's Detective Joshua Roberts. He's returning from retiring as the chief detective. He used to be my boss. Now he works for me in two ways.
See, like, I think that you guys did everything by the book there, but there was a little thing that grinded my gears a little bit, and he was kind of insinuating, you know, that since I was there, that I may or may not be involved in any kind of crime, and that was, you know, I was just at Weasel News, and you guys pulled him over right past Park Jung by that parking garage, so it was just, you know.
I can tell you this, Harry, honestly, he comes across as very abrasive, but that's because he's very no-nonsense when it comes to doing his job. He knows the law very well. He's been an officer for years, and it is part of his job as a detective to call out anything that he might determine to be suspicious. It's what we do. We just call out something if it seems out of the ordinary.
It was just a driving offense, and that doesn't have anything to do with me.
No, it doesn't, and that's just it. He would call attention to something like that because we know for a fact that Junior is a member of a gang.
I'm getting a phone call. Hey, I appreciate
Go do your thing,
Detective Fox. We should hang out sometime.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'll talk to you.
Yep. See. Hey, sorry about that. I'm just finishing up with a client at the MRPD.
I can't check the serial number on his gun. I don't have probable cause. He was a little bit concerned about your pointing out that he was there when it happened and so on and so forth. And I was like, Joshua's just very no-nonsense, and we have to point out anything that seems out of the ordinary. We're detectives. It's what we do. It's how we investigate, and it's how we bring criminals to justice.
He was on the radio with him.
I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, there's nothing that actually ties Harry to being a genuine criminal. His affiliations outside of his work as an attorney may be questionable at best, but without DOJ, there's nothing we can do about it anyway. It's one of those, if we catch him committing a crime or conspiring to commit a crime, obviously we'll take him down just as we would anybody else. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and delete this old Bolo off of Junior's car. It's like 6 days old. 7, actually.
Mike 27 kilo, fall back to that.
Did you just hear an explosion?
I did, multiple.
Oh no!
I'm from a Mustang in the middle of Legion.
10-4. I'll take care of that, but it looks like he brought Tibby in. Poor Tibby. You want to go say hi to Tibbs once we get him in into the station?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, let's go say hi. Kilo 4 to Kilo 8, your Mustang has been impounded.
Shit.
Confirming, is that Tibbs Sneerius?
Yeah.
10-4. Just wanted to make sure. I mean, looks like him, probably smells like him. I wouldn't know, I wasn't close enough. Let's fix this bishop. I'm gonna go put my truck away while I'm at it.
Yeah.
Truck's a little scut. I'm dumb. That was my bad. I'm gonna put my truck away. See you inside.
But Joey loves to be tickled.
Well, yeah, I do actually.
But you
There you go.
Wait,
go.
where's Bailey?
Thank y'all.
Nope.
Joey.
I want to say hi to Fox, that's all. Hi, Fox.
Okay. Hi, Joey. Could you please go get back in the cell, pretty please?
Sure.
Natalie. If you ask
she
nicely,
doesn't
sometimes
see-
he'll behave.
I'll give him a chance. Come on then.
Problem is,
Come on then.
Just saying hi to Fox.
All right, who needs tickles before we leave?
I'm good.
My tickles.
I bet you
I'm good.
All right. See you soon.
Yeah.
Are we
See
still
you soon.
doing that thing? Are we doing that thing again today?
What
Natalie robbed
thing?
me, by the way.
Up
did not.
at
She
the
did.
casino
Took my milk
area?
buckets.
I don't know. I hope not, but maybe.
To be fair, I hope not as well because
As a detective, you do UC work against the gangs to do raids. Oh yeah, yeah, and we're good at it.
Time to go.
All right, come on, let's go find Bailey.
Find Bailey.
Yeah,
Ooh, are we going to find... Oh, there we go.
that is a
one-
door.
This way, I didn't know. This is a new one.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, we're just gonna run around back real quick and surprise her. Because it looks like she's in the garage for some reason. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
I hate you.
No, you don't. Let's tackle him. Criminal conspiracy!
You're being fucking stupid.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, he's just being stupid.
No. What are you doing, Tibbs? Do you need a hug?
Why you two?
Well, honestly, the fact that we just noticed that Bailey was over here in the garage, we didn't want to interrupt. I apologize if we did. We were just worried that, you know, everything was okay.
I was just doing what I was ordered to.
Yeah, no, blame me. Blame me if you blame anyone.
Don't see anybody here.
He's all right. Shall I tell you the story? So yesterday, Harry kept calling his sugar mommy and shit.
Oh, God.
And I turned around and handcuffed him and left him somewhere. Because he kept calling us a sugar mommy and shit.
Hmm.
And I thought it'd be nice, right? I ordered him a truck. I ordered Jake Tesla. He was there. Seth for Tesla. He was also there. And then Gretchen asked, can I pay off, like, some of her debt for cars? I said, yeah. And then one of the EMS lot that have been working, like, 12-hour shifts for the past, like, 4 days. I also bought him a Tesla. And he says, I'm everyone's sugar mommy. It's sort of thing. I just wanted to pay for people. I thought I was being nice.
Yeah, and that just sounds
Fine
like being
for
nice.
cars. But this guy thinks it's for something else.
Honestly, Tibbs, based on Bailey's character, I would seriously doubt that it would be anything other than her just being nice. Honestly.
I'm just not trying to get a handout, so I'm trying to give her a call.
Oh, okay.
I don't want your Porsche back. I give you your Porsche. Stop being fucking stupid.
Man, it doesn't sound like a handout. It sounds like she's just being nice. I do stuff like that all the time, too. I mean, there's only so much money that
See?
someone really needs, and then the rest is...
I didn't need 3 points, whatever fucking million I had.
3 million? Nice. I'm just over 1 right now, but once I pay my taxes, it'll probably be like 900 something K. Yeah, but no. I would say don't think anything of it, Tibbs. A gift is a gift. It's just, you know, what's the point of sitting on a whole bunch of money when you don't really need it? You know. Philip. Yes, Jaffa is a detective again.
Was that?
I was just saying, what's the point of having a ton of money if you're not going to do anything with it? I mean, investments and things like that are great and all, but, you know, if you can just do something nice for other people, why not? Especially in this world we live in right now, it's miserable on so many different occasions.
I agree with that, but I don't agree with people, you know, just use it for generosity and don't give a shit about.
Well, you know, fuck those people. You're not one of them.
All it is.
Well, yeah,
what, do you want us to clock off duty and spend time? Is that what you want?
No.
Why?
Because you're doing cop things.
I'm not really. It's... Yeah.
Be careful. Based on what word you say, things might become very eventful all of a sudden.
Apart from fucking having a shootout for 3 hours yesterday.
Ugh, I don't want to even think about it.
And 200k on ammo and shit. Crazy, innit?
Mm-hmm. Got sick of that account. I'm new. No, you're not, Mav. Anybody drops a 20 bomb, we ban Mav.
Probably not the best kind of person to spend some time with, because you never know, you end up in a jail cell.
Well, that's just it. She has the ability to recuse herself from anything that you're doing at any given time. So if you were to do something illegal and she just throws her hands up and says, go have fun, I can't be a part of that, then she's not involved. Shit. Well, the eventful has happened.
There you go, look.
Show me 97 to the house.
Have a good day, Tibbs. Okay?
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. And I'll see you later, Bailey. You have a good day, too. Hopefully you stay on duty, because we love you. Call Bailey a Mac. No! 20 bomb to ban Mav. That's... Ow. You have damaged my armor. I require new armor.
Mac 27 kilo.
Oh yeah, that's the way it's always been, Sinister. Same as in Elite's chat. If somebody drops a 20 bomb, we ban Mav. And then if somebody drops another 20 bomb, we ban his alt account as well. I might have to use the restroom real quick in a minute, guys. All right, how do you want to approach it? Obviously, if you know what, I'll shotgun at the door. You pistol at the door. No, wait, never mind. I forgot. Whoever's in that Crown Vic did not park well.
Team 11 dispatch.
Go ahead.
1041 tonight. 11's 10-8, ready for the next call coming in.
I'll make contact because I don't see the other officers that were here.
What's our active?
We're inside here.
Oh, okay.
There's a bank robbery going on.
Fabulous! I want to say something meaningful. Hey, there you go. That was meaningful. 4 months of fabulous. That means everything to me, Slim Jim, and I love it. Thank you so much, buddy.
Sufficient on units.
10-4.
Copy that.
We've got Hellcat, Crown Vic, Silverado.
What car is it?
BMW looks like a M5, M4.
Okay. Right, I'll be...
You left us, did you, Yes, you did. No.
M5 CS.
Yeah, it's ready to curb Mohammed.
Wait, is it grey or is it like a dark black?
Black.
I was going to say, Kurt, I think he has robbed one today. I can remember him doing it. Can I just drive by and see what he's wearing and see if he's wearing the same thing?
Raccoon mask, black puffer jacket.
He's changed it up slightly, but the puffer jacket may be the same.
Yeah, go ahead and do a drive-by to spot him if you can.
7-4, copy.
You may have to step inside if you can't see him.
I can see him. He's changed up the outfit, so he's wearing something different today. Earlier on, he was wearing like a puffer jacket as well, but it had fur.
10-4.
The hostage taker 2 next to Charlie 03 looks quite familiar. I can't remember his name, but just
I can't see
I'm trying
him.
to figure out what his name was.
Sheldon, hello.
I'm trying to think. So
Oh my god, 5 for 10 minutes. Goodness gracious. No, we're not going to play the timeout game, guys. That's not very nice. No, watch the stream for a bit due to health, but something happens, just didn't know what.
Today, you guys going to get the Mustang.
Yeah, I'm getting a Mustang now.
Excuse
Wouldn't have
me.
been any use, I couldn't be able to run or anything. Was that injured?
Okay.
10-4.
Alright, show me.
Sinister, welcome to Fabulous. That's 2 new members for the day, guys. 2 new members. Hooray!
No spike strips and no
Lance Myers, it's good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Gitano's quick, but had your name on Gitano is quick. Gitano got skills. Because, you know, if you scroll to a certain point in chat and just hold there, you know, it won't change or anything like that.
Mike, 37 is that 7 to left.
Thank you, Sheldon. I appreciate you. We're going to do like a whole Pride get-up at some point this month. Since you're lethal, I'll go non.
Alrighty.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
10-4.
10-4, we can stay behind with the hostage and do scene.
I'm going to break off since I'm not needed.
Oh yeah, I just want to point out there, Jaden Smith said we're free to go. There's no point in chasing us.
You're not free to go. You got to go to your car, you dumbass.
You just said that.
You fuck.
10-8.
Incompetent. We're gonna be in a bed. You wanna collect a full of them tires, taking a left onto highway.
I don't need this anymore. You already know the drill already. You got anything on you that's completely thickly send me, otherwise cause me harm?
No. Detective Fox ready to move in breach?
It's, yeah, stand by.
Copy.
Alright, on your go.
Alright, go.
Just come over this side with me, please.
Hospital,
Step out with your hands up and move slowly towards the sound of my
taking a ride
voice.
onto the highway.
Ready?
Yep, go.
Left side.
On one.
Job, Jaden.
Oh.
On the highway.
I don't see real good back here.
Taking a jump. To hold speed headers.
I didn't, it feels like, something's missing in my eyes.
Splash construction.
The building.
Yeah. Yeah. You see anything?
Right, going on the MRP.
Yeah, I can kind of see what you mean. Jeez.
Yeah. Do what you can. I don't see or hear anyone. Step back outside with Jaffa.
Alright, Roberts, we're all clear inside.
Hi, Zach.
Hello. Getting yourself into trouble today, huh?
Oh, what the fuck you, why do you think I'm always in trouble?
It's a joke. It's a joke. I don't need to relog. It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
Clear, so that's all good. Alrighty, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Can someone go down the list and tell me how many charges that I have? Or are you guys busy?
We're busy at the moment, unfortunately, buddy. We've got lots of things going on. Are you clearing that ATM? Let's go.
Thank you.
You guys can attach that 1080 now, in a bit.
We're gonna go check out the ATM if you'll come with us.
I'm
gonna be in my head for a second. I gotta pee. I'll be right back, guys. I really need to go. And guys, just getting high. Elite is getting on. There's a gang war going on with Petey and the boys. Yeah, Adrian, we know. Police experience is about to go a whole lot worse. Everybody keeps saying that, but it's like it's not as bad as people want to say. Not for me, anyway.
Code 6 is perimeter.
Quickest ATM robbery I've ever seen.
hit a bike and my car blew up. So I'm driving back to NYPD.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, mate, I'd hear you're okay.
I'm sure we'll see him again.
Yeah.
We'll see you thing in the area, detectives. I'm going to mark it code 4. You guys can do you.
Yeah, 10-4. Mike 37 is back tonight.
Mike 27 Kilo 47 traffic.
What's that 1080 looking like at the moment? You guys good?
Yeah.
Good.
November 44 to dispatch. I'm going to be going 10-8. Request an additional officer for a field drive out.
Yeah, go on. How much? How much for the car?
10-4 standby, we'll get someone with you.
10-4.
Okay, I'm back. I'm out of water though. I need to get water eventually.
Lima 11, are you free?
My head's clear now.
What's up?
We've got someone who needs an hour, are you free?
I'm free, yeah, go on, I'll take him.
Appreciate it, Lima 11.
Yeah.
These cars are empty. Give me a second, I'm just gonna impound these cars quickly.
We go ahead and change that because that's inaccurate, and code 5 status has been removed. Save that.
Alrighty, that's those still move.
Let's see. Not including me, but being the pain, she's usually in pain most of the day now.
The other thing is that Porsche oddly stopped.
That does suck. Say that again?
That Porsche over there, is that... Wouldn't you say that's a bit odd the where it's stopped and the way it's stopped?
Which direction?
Check it out.
Oh, that one,
This
yeah.
one here. Oh. Hey, everything okay here?
What's up?
I was just checking to make sure you're alright because you were parked over the line and kind of skew away.
I was sorting out real estate people.
No worries, buddy, no worries. Just making sure, that was all.
The truck's ugly as hell.
Well, I love the color of your Porsche, Tibbs. It's beautiful.
What do you mean the truck's ugly as hell? That is beautiful. I mean, the front of it's a bit scuffed, yeah, but... Well, how about we trade? I'll take your Porsche.
He just ran a red light.
Yeah, but can't be fuck chasing him.
Yeah, no, we won't catch him.
No. Not in the slightest.
That's one of those, where's Vinny in a Porsche when you need him? Nerve damage. Yeah, no, fair enough. I put Sheldon in his place. I like it down to the rest. I love you guys chatting about this stuff. It's so funny to me. So funny. So who was robbing the ATM anyway?
No idea, there was no one there when we arrived. I think they just set off the alarm and bolted.
I mean, somebody did put in Jacob Tanner put in a 911 call earlier that said, please don't respond to ATM robbery, and I'm like, what is he doing? Apparently, at least, I don't know if the rumors are true or not, he may not be with OTF anymore.
Dispatch, show me in pursuit of a blue in color Porsche heading northbound Strawberry Avenue.
Oh my god.
Right on San Andreas.
He lost eyes on him already.
Yeah, I know.
No visual at the moment. I'm going to be returning back to...
Dark metallic blue. Had a big spoiler. Yeah, Tiberius McVitie. It's weird. On the MDT, his car is reported as stolen, but it's not.
And I believe
Yeah, and I can't remove the code 5 status on it.
Be on the lookout. My radar picked it up.
Oh, we got a boosting. Trophy truck, so this is probably going to be needed.
Mike 37 is 97 to last.
Mike 27 and Kilo 4, same traffic.
As far as the OTF is confirmed, but you don't know that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in-game I have heard about it a few times, but it's one of those unconfirmed things, unfortunately. Hello, Tina. It's good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying the show. Double check my phone, because I'm waiting for responses from people. Man, that trophy truck's moving and grooving, isn't it?
They are pretty fucking fast.
They're not as fast as this thing. And that Panto sure didn't want to get out of the way, did it? Broke the tracker already, damn.
Well, you're gonna be gone.
Maybe.
Joshua?
We don't have eyes yet. We haven't had eyes before the tracker pot. We're just checking around the area to see if we can see anyone.
Yeah, 10-4.
November 44 to dispatch. I'm going to be heading to a drug sale happening at Cypress Flats, Orchardville Avenue.
My internal organs get angry at me when I don't correct people's pronunciation, because it's Cypress. It's Cypress. Cypress Flats.
Whee!
Ow, ow, ow.
Ow.
Yeah, the Silverado likes to roll.
Yeah.
DT driving at its finest.
November 44, arriving on scene. No
Hopefully you bust the cop gang. That's actually the plan.
Let's go get repair real quick.
Yeah, might be a wise decision.
Mike 37, back tonight.
Oh, let me give you keys as well.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, just in case.
You don't come back out. We're apart.
That's interesting. Sir, do you want to get out of the middle of the road, please? I guess he doesn't want to get out of the middle of the road.
That's not.
Interception.
Yeah, we had this yesterday when we had a Mustang, a Bronco and all them just started ramming the shit out of cops.
Let's get more 32s on this chase then.
Go for it.
4, Mike 27 a touch him.
Mike 37 is touching him.
1.
November 44 to dispatch. The drug sale is code 4. No visuals of the suspect.
Okay, we're going to be
Yes,
on
is it?
C2 now and back to correct lane to travel, sir.
Okay,
Keep
so
the feature list,
I think they're going westbound at this point. They're in the other direction.
Your street continuing.
They're unpopular now. This is the only thing I didn't like was PD starting a gang war selling drugs. There was one thing that started a war that was unnecessary. Oh yeah, no, and Fox isn't having it because Fox might be silly, but Fox is not a criminal.
Two Mustangs now,
I'm doing my best to catch up.
Left Alta Street, yeah, tempo.
To the parking lot, taking a ride. Right back to Legion, left, going power.
Mustangs back.
Box.
Are the other vehicles started ramming or anything of that nature at the moment?
Yeah, the Mustangs rammed Jaden and, yeah.
10-4. I'll keep an eye on the interception.
Green colored, I'm pretty sure it's the snakeskin one. Yeah, one that got rid of.
Kilo 4 and Mike 27, we'll keep an eye on interference as well. We'll issue warnings and, if necessary, take tires.
One morning, Fox, I had all the... Yeah, different one morning, Fox, because I had this yesterday where I had multiple interceptions.
10-4. Jake and Harry both was, yeah. I don't know if Harry was doing it, but for the right amount of money, Fox will be whatever he needs to be. Look at my upper right-hand corner. $1.1 million. I don't need that much money. I have my casino, I have my car collection, I have my job as a police officer. I don't need that much money.
On the highway. Ignore grab.
Pulled up on him near the end selling. Yeah, no, she took a picture of it. She took a picture of it and she sent it to me. I have proof that Jake was selling drugs. And in addition to that, that car door just took a flight. Is it just me or did a car door just take a flight over our heads?
It's quite possible.
I could have sworn. That was kind of entertaining. But yeah, no, I was basically Elite's unofficial stream helper yesterday, doing his fact list, doing that AI-generated image for him. You watched Elites this afternoon, Mav? Yeah, no, intense stuff yesterday, wasn't it?
To the left, up the south.
November 44 district out.
Elite said those were his cars, you're just holding on to them. Oh, of course he did. Of course he said that. On the casino, money just an item. Oh, it's more along the lines of I'm going to be investing a lot of money into the casino, so a lot of money would be nice, but I'm going to go about it legitimately. Like, most of every penny that I have in my account right now, I earned being a cop.
Back onto power south. Right onto occupation.
November 44 to dispatch, I'm going to be heading to drug sale in Textile City, Festival.
Appreciate the update. Please remember... Sorry about that, Jaden. Appreciate the update. Please remember to hold on priority comms. Unique stuff, I would call it.
I've potentially just been shot. I've just had a tire go...
Oh, no, they've put spaceships everywhere. The spaceship next on Harbour Cove.
You know, alright, yeah. I'm out the chase at the minute. 97 time on 3D.
Yeah.
From San Andreas, going up to Del Paro now.
Kilo 4 on comms. Del Paro Freeway westbound. Attempted to break ankles. Still continuing westbound opposite lanes of travel. Approaching Pillbox Hill Hospital.
Right into me.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Their brains are not the best sometimes. Crossed back over to correct lanes of travel. Still continuing westbound. Suspect is currently going under Los Lagunas Boulevard, taking the ramp up to La Puerta Freeway northbound. Looks like crossed over directly and still continuing westbound. Going up the ramp opposite lanes of travel, now eastbound up to La Puerta Freeway. Southbound La Puerta Freeway. Approaching red and white garage, jumped down onto Vespucci Boulevard. Now on San Andreas Avenue. Suspect has continued on to San Andreas westbound and taken a left. Now going southbound. Correction is now going westbound Vespucci Boulevard, approaching VPD. Taking a left and is now going south.
I got him.
Lost eyes on him. Where is it, Tim?
I got him. Taking a left onto Palomino Ave. Continue going towards. No.
More than I've been fired from EMS and people do dumb shit like that. Got a strong opinion on Gretchen. A strong opinion on Gretchen. Yeah, I know. I get it. Slim Jim, the reason Mav hasn't been banned yet is because nobody's dropped a 20 bomb. You gotta drop a 20 bomb if you want to ban Mav.
I don't know what
20 members bans Maverick.
It happens, Is it 10-0 this time?
Yeah.
Kill the siren, keep the lights on, go to the Vinewood Garage.
We backtrack and try and pick up those swag ships.
Already done it.
Okay, 10-4.
Wouldn't be surprised if he went there, is stashing the car he stole with, and is getting a different car out now. It's the kind of thing he would do. Park up behind that building on the... yeah. Kilo for dispatch. We're going to watch Vinewood Garage for a minute, see if he decides he's going to come and hide the car with all his... with his take in it up here or something. Say, milk raid. Milk raid? Did I get raided by the milkman? Joey! Hi, buddy! Thank you, Joey. I appreciate you. I love you so much, man.
My first 7 is 9.
All the milk at the casino for you. All the milk. Done. Yeah, yes, we would have been fired. Found the one you read about EMS.
And 97 to the hospital.
You're gonna go into Elite Stream and see if you get getting close to gunfire. They're doing it in the casino car park, but yeah, no, I know. It's already been discussed. It really has been. But no, somebody get Mav banned before he leaves and goes to Elite Stream, please. I need it. You know, we're gonna getting entangled with Elite here before too long, probably. When he does get on, he's gonna want to tell me everything that's happened. But yeah, no, milk raid, everybody. Let's get some likes and some W's in the chat. Let's get a like spike. W's for milk raid. On that note, everybody, if you are new here, I'd appreciate it if you'd smash that subscribe button. We're getting real close. We are less than 100 people to 2,000 subscribers. And when we hit 2,000, I will reveal to the world where I'm from. You guys will know where the Fabulous is. And I'll also start letting you guys know when I'm planning on visiting things like voice acting conventions, gaming conventions, and anime conventions. So y'all might be able to catch an opportunity to take a selfie with Fabulous if you're that interested. Not that you would be, but I'm just saying.
There's a black M5 here.
I love my fans. I'd love to meet you guys.
What's the plan?
There's 2 black M5s.
Milkathon raid. I know where you're from. What else you got? Oh, Slim. You don't know where I'm from. You don't know the town. I'm going to tell people the town. Like, everybody knows that Elite is from Yorkshire in the UK. Well, I'm going to tell people where I'm from. I'm from a place that you'll find out about when we hit 2,000 subscribers.
EMS. What's the location of Officer Bailey?
It's from New York. I am not from New York. You are way off. You're 3,000 miles off, bro.
Roger that. We're heading to the hospital.
Going to be in a 7-11 where the black is pulling out 5
Oh, phone call. Detective Fox, how can I help you?
Hello, it's Ralph. What do you want?
Do you have time to meet, and we'll go someplace where we can have a conversation?
Well, what's the issue? I've seen your text and I saw some shit on Redline.
Oh, yeah, no, remember everything that happened yesterday and who did what that caused it to happen?
Okay, just where are you now? Where are you now?
We're at MRPD getting my truck repaired real quick, and then we'll go someplace that's quiet where we're not going to be eavesdropped on.
I'm not going to get arrested, am I?
No, you are not.
Swear down.
Ralph, at this time, I have nothing that I am interested in actually providing a charge against you for.
Okay. I'll meet you
no 32s at this time.
I'll meet you. There's a garage in Vinewood. Do you know where there's like bollards in the middle and you can get to the roof?
Yes.
Overlooks
Oh,
Harley.
yeah, that one.
I'll meet you there.
All right, we'll see you there soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mike 25, Mike 27 and Kilo 4 show us 10-7 momentarily. I don't know the exact location. It's one of the parking garages with the bollards in the middle and Vinewood.
I know which one you're on about.
Yeah, it's like off Meteor Street, I think.
Yeah.
He's that loud I can hear from my village. That's funny. All I've seen is your Walmart. Oh, I know. He's from the West Coast. You'll know more. You will know more when we hit 2,000 subscribers, guys. I'll be specific. Wise Crow! There's a gang called the Panthers, and they wear a cat mask. Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
That was a punt and a half.
That was, wasn't it?
Isn't that the one?
This one?
I think so. If it's not this one, then there's another one. But I'm sitting here going, Ralph, you could have been more specific. There's more than one parking garage here. I hear a motorcycle whipping around, so he might be coming. I'll send him our location just so he knows for sure. Okay. Oh, he's at a different one. Okay. It's literally one street to the west.
Well, freaking knew it was going to be that.
Well, I'm sorry for being wrong.
That was boosted. Some additional. Probably LSPD units.
Man, he likes those walls, doesn't he?
Yeah, what's up?
I need some LSPD units on this van.
All right, you stay on radio. I'm gonna hop off radio so that I can focus on this conversation with him once we get up there.
Yeah, boosted van.
This one,
I've got the boosted van on Julia Road.
Is that a ninja?
I've also got one individual that's just out the van.
Just my ride along, but you can trust him. He's part of this with me.
I'm warning ya.
I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Calm your tits, Ralph.
Damn, that's all way up there, damn. It's going to take me a minute or so.
If I can't see you up above me, how am I supposed to catch you?
Good point.
So you'll probably remember Detective Joshua Roberts.
Yeah, well, I saw him. We had an accident a few years ago and I stabbed him.
An accident.
Do you like my haircut? It's growing back.
It does look good now that it's growing back.
Yep. It's slowly coming back. It's not great, but it's definitely coming back. I can help you anyway.
All right, so short version. Obviously, you know, body cameras rolling. This conversation will be recorded. I need to know everything from your perspective. What happened yesterday that led to the point of you guys escalating to where you did? I got some details. I need the whole picture from the perspective of everyone on your side.
Okay. So I think the time we're about 5:45 in the morning. I got up and went for a pee, and then I slipped on the bathroom tiles, and I hurt my knee.
I'm talking about the petty dealers stuff.
Yeah, look, you can see.
Yeah, your knee does look a little bit busted.
Can you see it?
You should probably get that looked at by a doctor.
So that happened, and then around 6:30, I realised I couldn't go back to sleep. So then I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna stay up. Yep. So I booted up Call of Duty, and then I started playing some Call of Duty, and then I realised very quickly.
What in the fuck is he doing here?
You said there was no one here.
Yeah, no, he's passing. No, it's not a setup, Ralph. Ralph, do you want me to take Jake down or not?
I'm all ears.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Come here.
Anyway, so around 6:30, I started playing Call of Duty, and then when I started playing Call of Duty, I thought I'm hungry.
Hey, Colton, good to see you.
So then I went to get the bacon out of the fridge and realised there was no bacon. So then I Ubered it to my house in Sandy. And then the guy brought me the shit bacon. It wasn't the smoked bacon. So then I ended up fighting the Uber Eats guy on the footpath in front of my trailer. At this point then, I robbed him. I will be honest, I robbed him. Stole him clean. Anyway, he then said he's sorry. Then we apologised. Then from this, I've been another Uber order, and they brought me the smoky bacon I wanted. So then I started making sausage sandwiches with the bacon, and then realised that the bacon doesn't go the way you want it to. So I got like 6 packs of bacon, and I mushed it together to make a sausage. And then at that point, then I rolled it out with a rolling pin. Now, it wasn't a little rolling pin, it was quite big. So then I dropped my sausage on the floor, and then I fell over the sausage, and then it got stuck to my ass. So then I realised very quickly I've got raw sausage on my my cheek. I'm butt naked with Cheetos stuck to my chest from playing COD. And then I'm like, right, I'm just going to give up. So then I got in the shower, and then I realised I left the stove on. So then the stove then started melting the side of the backsplash on the kitchen counter. So then I thought, shit, I'm going to have to run down to U-Tool. So at this point then, we're looking about 10:30. So then I've gone down to U-Tool. I've managed to pick up... Stop it. I'm telling you everything.
Well, I don't need to know your life story.
I'm telling you everything. You're going to enjoy it. So at this point then, I've gone to U-Tool, and then I've bought a new backsplash. And then I've ended up gluing it to the kitchen. At this point now, it's nearly 11 o'clock. I'm tired.
I'm fucking loving this.
I'm piss wet through from the shower. So then I thought, right, I'm going to smoke a joint. So then I started smoking a joint in the U-Tool car park. And then the employee came out and stole my backsplash. And then he wasn't impressed because apparently I stole it. So that cost me $450. So then basically I ended up buying this backsplash that I didn't steal in the first place. I'm piss wet through because of the shower, and I've still got Cheetos stuck in my chest from playing Call of Duty. So then I've offered the guy at U-Tool a Cheeto. He took the Cheetos payment, and then we shook hands. His name was Brian Bison, by the way. Yep.
What a name.
Anyway, yep.
Mason Keating, Magic Dragon. Hi, guys. What
so
the
at this
fuck?
point, then, I've gone home, and then I've tried gluing
I love
back
you
on,
too,
like I
Mark.
said.
It's good to see you,
But
buddy.
the glue didn't stick, and then I set that.
Somebody drop a 20 bomb so I can ban Mav, calling Mark an L. Bullshit.
What did they used to do in caveman area? They used to use mud. So then I digged a hole. And then my neighbour comes out to me, and he goes to me, get
He
this.
digged a hole.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Fox. Are you ready?
Yeah.
If it takes 3 people to dig a hole, how many people would it take to dig half a hole?
Depends on the hole, and depends on the amount of time they have. Because technically speaking, one person can dig a hole, and one person can dig half a hole. But
okay,
if it,
so you understand my problem. So this dude asked me this, and I'm like, bro, a half a hole's not a thing. If you just kick the floor and you put an hole, there's a hole. Anyway, long story short, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let me get back to what I was saying. I'm so sorry. So then I ended up like looking at it, this mud mountain I've created in my kitchen, and realised that I've put the mud all over the sausages that I had at 6. No, it went to about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. No, it wasn't. That's a lie. About 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10. So then I've realised I need to wash the sausages. So then I've taken the sausages with mud on them. I'm pretty much sure there's some raccoon piss on it because it did smell quite funky. So then I put these in a tin.
Be assured, it's gonna be
on the furnace. Yeah, on my cooker. And then I realised that I've got no money for gas. So I don't have gas. So then I've put along next door Then the neighbour looked at me and he goes, "What do you want, Ralph?" I'm like, "Derek, it's such an odd conversation, but I need some gas." He goes, "I don't have no gas. Gas is like this is like a liquid form methane thing. I don't understand what it is." So he goes, "Basically, look, here's a pipe. Glue it to my gas line and you can connect it to Sandy."
So am I.
So about 12:30, we then ventured on our way to fit this new gas pipe to my trailer. So we've got gas pipe from his to mine. And then, long story short, I came out and another spliff.
It's part of being a detective, Adam.
I accidentally set fire to the gas. So the loud explosion in Sandy about 1 o'clock was my fault and Derek's. So I'm not like incriminating myself here.
Okay.
So then, around 1:15, Derek had to take me to the EMS because I burnt my ass and I burnt my back hair as well. So now I've got no hair. I've got a receding hairline. I kind of fucked up. Yeah. So at that point, then I've came out of the hospital, and I think the time's around 2:05, maybe 2:10. And Derek looks at me and goes, "Should we go to Upper Natham? We can have a sandwich." And I looked at Derek and I'm like, "Derek, I'm poor.
How much space you
I
have
smell
on
like
that body
Cheetos and
cam?
burnt hair.
You know.
And I smell like super glue because apparently you can't glue PVA piping to an IKEA lamp that connects to something called a brick to then wedge it into a pipe to stop it from any. Long story short, we ended up having a nice uppermiser. They had a burger. It was a lovely burger. And then around, I think it was around it was more like 2:45. Then we ended up going back to my my trailer and realized very quickly that I left the stove on. And obviously because it was still on fire, it blew my trailer up. So then, at that point, then me and Derek looked at each other like, "Look, bro, I'm gonna have to beat you up or take your trailer." So now I live in Derek's house. Derek lives on the street, and then around 4 o'clock, I thought, "Do you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go on an adventure." So then, from this adventure, I ended up going to Mount Chiliad, where I ended up meeting Bucket and hunting some coyote meat. It wasn't good. For some reason, he took his pants and shoes off and started barking. I couldn't figure out what was going on. So then I ended up finding a tire. I found like a random tire, so I rode it down Mount Chiliad. And then I watched someone at Woodland get hit by it. It was fucking hilarious. You should have seen him. Did you know if you hit him hard enough, both their arms and legs fall off at the same time?
Well, yes, the joints are actually pretty sensitive to being separated from the body. If
Like
something
this
is moving fast
motherfucker.
enough and hits someone square in the torso, it'll take their limbs off, yes.
Like this motherfucker was standing still and then they were obliterated. Like, I literally looked at him and thought, "Oh, fuck. This dude's dead." So then we ended up going down, and then Bucket picked up his body parts and put him in his truck. So then, at that point, then we went to EMS, and I asked, I think it was Natalie. I'm like, "Natalie, how do we put a person together without incriminate?" Oh, I'm going to skip past that bit. Anyway, this guy's perfectly fine. I just lied about that bit. Anyway, around 5:30 at that point, then
skip
we started
past
getting
that
hungry.
bit.
So we ended up going to Wood Grill Bar. Do you know that place up near Polito?
Yeah.
And then, so they offered me like some weird deer antler. Apparently, it's like, have you ever seen Demolition Man? Do you know Rambo? You know what I mean?
Sylvester
don't you?
Stallone? Hell yeah, I love
That's
that movie.
it. Yeah. So they've got this free seashell thing on the toilet. And I don't understand. So I've been told that you can pee in one, poop in another, and then lob the other one at customer service team. But they don't like it. So basically I pooped in one, I peed in another, and then I've like frisbeed one and then hit him on the side of the head. And then he sort of stood there looking at me. And he's like, "What the fuck are you on about?
What the fuck
doing?"
are
I'm
you
like,
on
I
about?
don't understand. Where's the toilet paper? Turns out the toilet paper on the back, and they were like just nice decors. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they're thinking, "Oh shit, I've pooped and I've lobbed the seashell at this dude." That were a bad story, honestly. Like, the bloke had no idea what the fuck was going on, and I was so confused. And then I ended up starting speaking to him about Demolition Man, and I'm like, "Bro, I like that part where he stuck that fucking baton in the ATM, and then he headbutted that guy, and then I pretty much forgot the rest." Do you know what I mean? And then from that point, then I think it were about 7:30, I ended up making my way to the city. Now, the problem I've got is I like to go the long way around. So I ended up going all around the motherfucking island. And I ended up breaking down, where is it? US Route 1.
He's still going.
You know where US Route 1 is, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep. So I ended up breaking down on US Route 1. And then what happened then was, so this random dude pulled over, and it was like Final Destination. Motherfucker had these great big logs on, and then he started talking about birch trees. So I'm like, bro, I like. Have you ever drank tree sap? It's lovely. So he's like talking to me. I had to put like if you put it at like a 45-degree angle downwards, if that makes sense, you can get a nice tree sap. So then we ended up meeting him. His name was Patrick. Yep, his name's Patrick Chevy.
Mm-hmm.
So then Patrick showed me how to do this, and now I've set like
Bison,
lots of tree sap,
Chevy.
plants
He's
up everywhere.
looking at
It's
the
kind of
truck.
interesting, actually. Would you like to buy some?
No, thank you.
Are you sure? It's clean water. Technically, it's been filtered through hundreds of thousands and millions of years of soil. So it's like, do you know when you go to Walmart
2
and you get
hours
like rock salt that's
later.
just about to go out and date? It's crazy because this rock salt's been mined. It's like billions of years old if you think about it. Technically, the ocean created salt before humans were on the planet. So we're lucky to be alive to get this salt out of the ocean to eat it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then he was talking to me, this Patrick dude, Patrick Chevy. We were talking and we ended up going for a nice jog on the beach. And then at that point, then I think it were around 8 o'clock. He asked me to marry him. But the problem is his wife were there. And I know I've got some good looks and charms, but she kind of scared me. She looked like a crack addict. I think her name was Becky. Becky Patrick.
Wait, her last name was the same as his first name?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why isn't her last name Chevy like his?
I don't know. Apparently, Bucket said, when I rang Bucket and spoke to him about it, Bucket says it's very normal for people up in that area to be related. I got so confused, so I was like, do you know what? Yeah. So now I'm engaged to Patrick and Becky.
Well, good for you. As your adopted father, that makes me very happy for you.
8, shut up, listen, I'm telling you everything. So then about 8:30, I realized my car was still broken down. So I went back to my car and realized that I ran out of fuel. So I ended up walking from US Route 1 all the way back towards the, do you know the petrol station with the rocket ship on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up walking all the way back there, and then I realized I left my jerry can inside the car. So I had to turn around and go back, but I accidentally fell over and hurt my other knee. But I ended up finding my jerry can. So then I ended up walking back, and then I had to drag it back. Now, when I was dragging it back and I refueled it, I started dragging it back. I ended up having a leak in the fuel can. So when I actually got back to my car, I had no fuel.
Well, I mean, at least you had some coolant.
Well, I heard a rumor that diesel trucks and diesel cars can run on piss. So at this point, me, Derek, and Becky was needing a piss.
It depends on how much alcohol you've consumed.
No alcohol, it didn't work. So I ended up pissing in this fuel can, in the fuel tank. And then Patrick pissed in it, and then Becky pissed in it. It were a mess. She didn't even get it in the fuel line, mate. It just went everywhere. Pretty much shows you she were intoxicated. So then I'm like, right, what do I do? How do we fix this? So get this right. Becky's got fake teeth, and she uses something called denture fix to like fix her teeth in. So this dentifix is like quite good. So basically, she's got this dentifix, yeah. So the dentifix is like a glue.
I'm not sending him to jail. He hasn't committed a crime.
She actually pulled the teeth out and put more dentifix on it, and then because there were more dentifix on it, she could dentifix her teeth in her mouth.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So I used the dentifix to then put the dentifix glue on this can. So I had dentifix glued on the can, so like a dentifix fix. Get it? Dentifix fix. Anyway, yeah, so basically then I ended up walking back. At this point now it's like 9 o'clock. My legs, I've got blisters, and I found a suspicious hole in my shoe. So it started raining. So I realized very quickly I've got a wet sock, and it was my left sock as well. But I'm all like dominated with my right hand, so I can like do more with my right hand than I can do more with my left foot. So then I ended up then walking back to the car, and my little toe poked out my left foot. So I've got like my little toes poking out, and then I realized very quickly, shit, I've left my socks in the oven at home at 6 o'clock. No, it wasn't. At 10 o'clock, when I realised that I didn't have the bacon, and then I ended up making the sausage with the bacon, and then slipped on it, and it got stuck to my cheek. So then at that point, then I'm like, right, I need to go buy new shoes. Where best to go? Rockford Plaza. So I ended up going to Rockford Plaza. I got there for about 9 o'clock after I finally filled up the car. I ended up buying myself a nice pair of shoes, the one I've got on now, these orange Nikes. They're not very good. I will be honest. I wouldn't recommend them. They're not great at all. Anyway, I ended up trying like 62 pair on. I tried Adidas, I tried Skechers, I tried Umbro, I tried Puma, I tried Bison, I tried a police-issued pair of shoes that didn't fit very well at all. I don't know how you guys do it. And then the mister at the counter offered me 1 tablespoon of sugar and a 1/4 cup of hot water with 2 active dry yeasts in as well. And then apparently if I mix it together, I become a redneck bread. So then I ended up figuring out that I could create bread out of yeast, honey, and tomato juice. But I was kind of suspicious about the tomato juice because the guy who served me the shoes originally, he said that he had a nosebleed before in the specific cup. And the cup I gave me did have a bit of blood on it. I think I might need a test for some sort of like dementia issue for that. Yeah. Anyway, I ended up coming outside after I tried these 62 pair of shoes on, and I was very impressed at start. And then when I actually got to the end of the door, I fell over and ripped the side of the shoe. But technically, I went past the liability line at Rockford Plaza. So then they said to me that I could buy a new pair and I could have it on the house. So then I used my knowledge of ralphscam.co, an artist. Yep. It's not a real thing, so don't Google it. Anyway, I ended up telling him that technically speaking, if there's a lip there, I'm going to put a claim in, because if there's no fault, there's a claim. And I wasn't at fault. I slipped over it. Yep. So then he ended up nailing this guy ended up nailing the shutter shut. At this point, I was stuck in this room with this dude. But difference is this dude was just stuck in the room with me. At this point, I smell like piss. I've got no shoes on. And I'm not really sure what day it is, because I'm like, at this point, I'm stoned. So then I said to him, like, look, I'm going to have another joint in the shower unit. If you don't like this or not, I'm fucking leaving. So then I ended up kicking the dude's head in because he entrapped me. And then I ended up stealing 15 pairs of shoes. So I ended up getting Nike. I got Skechers. I got the police-issued shoes as well because why not? I wanted them. And then I ended up buying some Lonsdale, some Reebok. What else do I have? I got quite a lot of pair of shoes. It's kind of concerning.
He's running out of fun facts.
So at that point then, I ended up like eventually getting out. At this point, it's like, what, 10 o'clock? Yeah? And then I thought, do you know what? I better go make sure Derek's all right, because this dude's still actively sleeping on the street. So I went to go back up to Sandy and I saw Derek, and Derek sat there pooing in the street. Like, this dude's taking a dump in the middle of the highway. So I thought, do you know what? Best way to deal with this, I'm going to put Derek out his misery. So I ran Derek over. Derek was alive.
He actually trying to dock us to death.
Again, so now Derek is dead, unfortunately. From that point then, the bread I made from the shop started to regurgitate on myself. So I was like projectile vomiting fucking everywhere. Like, there were blood, probably a bit of fucking semen. There was some bits of shoes.
What did he say?
I don't know why I had a nail in there. There were all sorts of weird shit in there. Because I tried scooping all the puke up so I didn't get a litter fine. I know you guys do litter fines, so I didn't want to get in trouble. So I ended up scooping all the puke up and putting it in my trunk. And then, obviously, I ended up putting the AC on, I'm not going to lie. So then I ended up having puke in this, like, Walmart bag with my shoes in. It was kind of bad, I'm not going to lie. But then I ended up putting the AC on, like I said, and it got so much fucking worse you do not understand. I ended up sick again, but on the passenger seat. At this point, I didn't realise Becky was still in the back seat. Fuck knows where Patrick was. So I've got Becky in the back seat while I'm puking up everywhere. It was fucking crazy. So then I'm like, Becky, where do you want me to go? Like, seriously, what the fuck are you doing in here? At that point, I saw Echo. And Echo
it has nothing to do with what happened yesterday.
Demons. So I ended up saying to Becky that this is Echo, and Echo, this is Becky. So then they ended up becoming friends and going somewhere. I don't actually know where they went. I think Echo kidnapped Becky. I'd like to file a missing report against someone, by the way. I think my wife's been taken. Her name's Becky.
Becky Patrick.
That's the one, Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because he's got the first name. Yeah.
For the record,
anyway,
Ralph.
Listen. Yes.
We're completely off topic and have been for a while. I wanted to ask you about, after, You kidnapped me because I was cleaning up your sprays in Mirror Park. What did Jake do that set the boys off to where you guys were, you know, absolutely lighting us up the instant you saw us?
Wait, can you ask the question again?
What did Jake do that made it to where you, the boys, were lighting us up every time you saw us that led to our war in Mirror Park yesterday?
Oh, I can tell you that pretty good, yeah. So I ended up going to Sandy, by the way. After that, I'll let you know the backstory before, because you got all the information. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need all the information. So I ended up going back to Sandy, where I ended up collecting my sausages that I found down the Sandy airstrip. No idea how they got there, by the way, because I'm pretty much sure at that point they were stuck in like a big old blob. So I ended up picking my sausages up, and I ended up getting a cargo bob.
Help!
Technically illegal. Legally speaking,
Someone
I'm allowed to drive on a
help
plane,
me.
but I'm not. It's weird, but I did it. Anyway, I ended up then gaining my cargo bob, and then very quickly realizing I've crashed the cargo bob.
I could get up and go get a snack, and he'll still be going when I get back.
The Jesus bolt fell out, but I was about 5 foot off the floor, so it just sort of just like fell. Do you know what I mean? So I sort of just got out of the cargo bob, looked at it, realized the propeller's like fucked off like 2 miles in the opposite direction and chopped someone in half. And then I thought, oh dear, I better go speak to EMS about that. And then that's when they diagnosed me with ADHD. So now, technically speaking, I have ADHD. You are my dad, so I legally need to tell you that I have ADHD. And they've given me ADHD pills. Apparently, cocodamol and paracetamol put up your nose doesn't work. Anyway, so then at that point, then I ended up going down to Redline, and we ended up having an altercation with a man who lives very close to us.
He's been
And
ranting for...
truthfully, I might have pointed a gun at him and told him, if you carry on removing my sprays, I'm going to chop your feet off and I'm going to stick them at your girlfriend's face. And then he didn't take that kindly, so then I stabbed him. And then he was dead. And then at that point, then I realized, well, oh shit, what about if I call EMS? What about I call PD? So then I tried slapping him, but at that point, because he's got like a knife wound stuck out his face,
he's been ranting for over 12
but he got
minutes.
bruises in his face, so I'm presuming he's alive with bruises. Do you know what I mean? It's like an Xbox controller. If you turn it off, nothing works. So if you throw it, it just breaks, but there's bruising on his face. I got confused, so I literally started talking to a squirrel. It was a very confusing experience, to be fair. Anyway, then I saw your note. Your note basically turned around and said something along those lines. We're cleaning the streets, a lot of bollocks, be good. And I thought, I'm not taking that. I'm going to stab you. So I kidnapped you and left you on top of the Fort Carson.
And then?
Well, I fixed the cargo, Bob. It worked. It's a good thing the Jesus bolt didn't fall out.
Right. So, what happened after that? What did Jake do? What did Harry do?
Well, I don't know. I saw Harry as EMS, and Harry were walking around helping people's lives. Like, he was taking their lives and providing them a new life.
Okay.
Yep.
So, here's the thing.
Oh, actually, he did diagnose me. I've got a rare condition where I breathe out my eyeballs and see through my nostrils.
Some would say that that would explain why it would be unwise for you to be nose to the grindstone, huh?
I don't know what that means. You know, like a grindstone from like Ark Survival Evolve?
No, I've never played that game. I've heard of it, though.
It's a good game. I like dinosaurs. Did you know that the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Spinosaurus never actually met themselves in like a real life scenario? There's many millions of years between them. Technically speaking, there is. But then it's like, if you also look at the Tyrannosaurus Rex at New York. Have you been to New York? It's nice. I've been a few times. I like it. But technically speaking, I'm not legally allowed to go there because I've got charges and felonies. But I still go sometimes because I like it. But they're actually missing a vertebrae, so it's not really a full dinosaur. It's very much like a small amount. Oh my God.
Ralph, son, I appreciate the ADHD, but snap out of it for just a second and listen.
Listen to me, Dad.
No, okay.
You listen to me.
I will listen to you if you'll answer one question for me. Answer one question for me. You guys are always going on about corruption in the police department, and I have a legitimate ability to go and chase it down and do something about it. I need information that's valuable to that investigation into these petty dealers, PD, and Jake.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've watched Detective Pikachu. So, basically, it starts off by like a small yellow character, and he has a hat, and I'm pretty much sure I'm pretty much sure.
Ralph, for the love of God, please answer the question. What happened? What? No, not talking about Detective Pikachu. We're not talking about anything like that. I just want to know what happened yesterday between the boys and Jake that kicked everything off.
Okay. So it were around 11:30, and French and Lauren were doing something called boofing. I'm not quite sure what it means, but apparently it involves drugs. I stayed away from it. It kind of looked sketchy.
French is out of town, you lying
obviously
bitch!
falling on my bacon that I turned into sausages, and then obviously realizing that I've got ADHD. Apparently they call it a 50 Shades of ADHD. I don't know what that means, but I've just gone with it. Anyway, so from this point then, I've literally looked at what they were doing and realized I can't do this. This is fucking weird. Apparently playing ping pong, with Lauren and French over something in the middle called boofing. It's like a tent, like a portable toilet. We ended up using that toilet actually. Do you know down near Grove Street there's a skate park?
Ralph, you're off topic again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, so long story short, we ended up putting spaghetti down this toilet.
Ralph,
I'm telling you,
that is not what I asked, though. What I asked is, what happened between the boys and Jake that kicked everything off yesterday? That is all I want to know right now.
I'm telling you. You want to know? I'm telling you. So they ended up doing this weird thing with spaghetti where they ended up blocking the toilet and play ping pong. So ideally, what they're right is you've got... Basically, you play ping pong over the toilet water's like blocked, and then once the toilet water touches you, then you're now diseased with someone else's piss. Do you know what I mean? So you've got like random person's piss on your feet, but with spaghetti mixed in. French called it a less spaghetti piss. Confused me as well, but I thought fuck it. Anyway, I ended up seeing Jake shortly after, and he were on the football field, and he were playing rugby. Yep. No, it's not rugby. It's fucking stupid American football. What do they call it?
No, this is great.
Football.
This is excellent.
That's it. And then I ended up seeing this dude who had a bit of a slur. He was like, they call it. He was like on the water stands. It would give people water. Water boy. That's it. The dude we call Water Boy. So they ended up screaming as Water Boy, and then I watched.
This is now a roleplay scene, and I am trapped.
Flying headbutt this Water Boy. And this dude
I can't, Zalt. He hasn't broken a crime. He hasn't committed a crime. He hasn't broken the law.
So they ended up playing a new game, what we call Booth Ball. And that's basically where they get this portable toilet and all the toilet paper, and they mush it all together. And then they start playing foosball with this piss ball.
I'm going to see if he's still talking when I get back from filling up my water bottle.
Chickens were flying in and just fucking
stay here, Chad.
Pissing on them. They had piss eagles all over. So then at that point, I watched Jake give one of these piss eagles a bag of drugs. And it confused the living piss out of me. And I pissed myself. That's why my pants are stained. So then I've got piss on me. I've got Jake playing with this ball of piss with a piss bag, giving it to Harry. And then that's when Harry had a piss jug as well. So they all ended up having these piss jugs. At that point then, they ended up going down interstate, and they were throwing piss jugs at each other, thinking it were funny. They were throwing piss jugs at each other. They were legitimate piss going everywhere. So then at that point, then I got confused. I went back to Redline because I thought, what the fuck? And then I went to the field, and then I was watching some random local play with his piss, in the middle, splashing the piss balls about. It was fucking weird.
I haven't even put my headphones back on, and I can tell that he's still going.
I forgot what the question.
What happened between the boys and Jake that caused you to open fire on BD yesterday?
Well, I saw an old man in a hunter plane.
No.
Wait. A hunter plane? You mean a helicopter?
I don't know English. I know I saw it on Detective Pikachu. This little yellow thing had a starbolt on its back, and it could shit out lightning beams you know what I mean? There were lightning piss everywhere. This motherfucker was pissing lightning everywhere. It was fucking mental.
Ralph, I want to hold some corrupt cops accountable. Can you help me with that or not?
Yeah, of course I can. What part do you need to know?
I need to know, did you guys witness Jake selling drugs.
Yeah.
Did you collect anything that proves that, you yourself?
I watch Cartman sell drugs.
I'm asking about Jake.
Yeah. The dude with the grey jacket on what used to be red, pink, fluorescent yellow, blue, turquoise.
Yeah, the one who
teal,
keeps changing his
bright green,
jacket
dark
color,
green,
yes.
Olive green, matte green, pearlescent green, chrome red, pink red, yellow and green, pink and green,
Ralph.
pink and yellow.
Ralph, take a deep breath. I love you, son. You've got to defeat the ADHD. I did it, and look at me.
Okay.
Very successful grown-up man, owns a casino, many nice cars.
Okay.
Okay, so...
I'm going to lay on the floor and play with my tech deck.
I mean, okay. So, Ralph, do you have anything else that could actually help us when it comes to
Ties is worse than
bringing
torture
Jake
chair.
in if he did in fact
Smiley
commit a
face
crime?
Emoji.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Drugs.
You have drugs that he sold, or...
Yes.
Okay. But how can you prove that they were his drugs?
Because I took them off him.
Okay. But... Did you record yourself taking them off of him or something?
Maybe.
Okay. If you have that recording, I'm going to need you to email it to me, okay?
Well, why would I give you my recording?
So that I can use it as evidence against him in the court of law.
Why? What's he doing? Why are you going to a court of law? Is that like a university? See, I tried going to university once, but I ended up failing. There's one in Sandy, but it's kind of expensive. I tried breaking in and sitting in the class, but one wouldn't allow me. So then the next morning I came with a top. Yeah.
Ralph, you've been in court before. I've watched you have.
Oh, yeah, I've been a cop before.
Yes. When David Roth was the judge, you were against Seth.
Illegally arresting me. Yeah.
Yes, that kind of court. Do you want Jake to go to jail if he has in fact committed a crime?
I don't know. Wait, let me have a look. Maybe I've got some evidence here.
Please, thank you.
Yes.
It's like a Saw movie.
Oh, the evidence is not on.
Okay. Well, I need to talk to Lauren and to Opie when they're available because I believe that they have something to say about it. Now, be very specific. Do you have a specific statement regarding Jake's actions yesterday? Anything that he said that could be used against him in the court of law that would determine that he has guilt as far as crimes are concerned in the area of Mirror Park and East Vinewood yesterday?
Well, yeah, like, technically speaking, he technically did some bad stuff. Like, technically he did do it, but technically it was, like, not illegal. But technically speaking, he could have done it. Technically, yeah or no. I don't know.
More specific, not technicals.
Okay, so specifically speaking, it could have. But specifically speaking, it could have not have. Like, if you think about it, specifically speaking, this dude could be illegal. Specifically, Jacques. He specifically could be a criminal. But specifically, it may not be.
Okay. I think that'll do for now.
You know what I mean?
All right, thank you.
No, I know what you
questions.
mean. Yeah, as best as you could, and I appreciate it.
I watched him sell drugs in Mirror Park. I watched them all do it.
Thank you. That's what I was hoping for you to say.
It's okay, Dad. I love you.
I love you too, son. Now
Bye.
be good.
Okay, don't
have a
arrest
good
me.
day.
I'm gonna go sell drugs in Mirror Park.
If
Oh,
we
wait, I
catch,
forgot to give you the drug.
let's say if we catch you doing it, then you know.
This is what I took off him. I was going to give him to the police. Look, now I'm going to tell you now. The people at the doctors gave me these pills. They're called steroids.
Steroids.
I can't spell, but steroids. That's
Okay.
what I said when I punched him in the head.
Okay. Do you know who it was that gave you the prescription?
It was Jacques.
Jacques gave you the prescription.
Yeah. Would you like one?
No,
I've been
thank
told
you.
if I take them all at once, it fucks me up.
It will. They're really not good for you, Ralph.
Really?
And as a matter of fact,
Oh, I've got one more. Oh my god.
it's
Oh my
illegal to
God.
prescribe them to
I'm fast
people.
as fuck. I'm fast as fuck. I'm fast as fuck. I'm like a motherfucking superhero.
Oh dear. Oh no.
I'm alive. I'm fast as fuck. I'm fast as fuck.
Yes, Joshua, I adopted that. You know what? I'm not ashamed. Oh, I'm driving. Okay. I'll wait for him to come back, make sure he gets back to his bike safely and doesn't have a heart attack or something. Okay, we'll drive down and check on him.
My leg. This is not working.
Do you need an ambulance?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Can you help me?
Do you need an ambulance?
My leg. I don't know.
Here, let me give you a bandage.
It's this one. Can you kiss it better, please?
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Feel better?
So, will I get arrested now? Am I okay?
You're giving me testimony. You've already been charged for all the crimes that we can actually hold against you yesterday, Ralph. So your testimony is not something that can be held against you at this time. If there's anything false in it and you have to testify in court, then that can be held against you.
That brings me back to a story, actually. I went to court because of Seth Brooks, because he illegally arrested me in Legion. He illegally arrested me in Legion. Yeah, he did.
I was there.
Yeah. And
but that said,
I had to go to court for that.
I'm sorry, Ralph. We have an emergency call that we need to go respond to, buddy.
Oh, that's okay.
All right. Be good. Have a good day.
I'm gonna go sell drugs.
Remember, if you behave and don't break the law, you get an allowance. I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed. That was the greatest display of yammering I've ever seen.
That man chatted so much shit.
Oh, I know, but at least he's creative, and I can respect that. That's his phone.
Oh my days.
We've escaped! Okay, let me get back on radio. Kilo 4, show me 1097 to the house robbery, back on frequency.
Dropping.
I have adopted a child capable of speaking for 30 minutes without stopping. Well, wow. Nice response, Billy. We're not going to be able to catch him because we're going to be out of fuel. Shit.
GL1 truck says we code for 1097 to that 1013.
10-4, let us know if you need 32s. I'm going to check the alleyway real quick.
Up down all the way down at SIA.
Alley's clear. Baton out. Guns don't work in houses. They don't. Ready?
Ready.
Breaching. This is... Shit!
Ain't it heading up to that?
This is the LSPD. If you're in this building, you need to come out with your hands up. Kitchen, living room, clear.
Anyone heading to the late 1013?
All right, let's head to the station. We'll take the helicopter.
I'm a little bit late to get there.
Type I'm 97. I'm standing to stay one passing water treatment.
Kilo 4, we're gonna head to the station and take a helicopter.
Type 4.
I don't think I've ever spent that long listening to someone chat so much shit in my life.
No, me neither. I'm amazed he didn't pass out with how long-winded he was. That was amazing. Fish sticks on top. What? What does that mean, supple sausage? Don't forget, guys, if we get 50 new members, we are going to do an 8-hour stream tomorrow. If somebody drops a 50 bomb, you get one of these Frenchie plushies that's behind me, the little French Legion. All right, I have to run around the outside. You know what? Actually, I wonder. Screw it. We'll just fly. Oh, damn it! I should probably put the truck out of the way. Meet me on the roof. Get my controller set up because we're gonna fly literally.
1 Mike 41, 10.1 tonight.
Some days, Alex. Some days. If you have to ask, you'll never know. Kilo 4 Mike 27, 1097 to the shots fired. There's a shots fired call. There it is. Air Fox outbound, indeed. Wow. I know you guys are probably like, what the hell? But I'm sitting here going, that was amazing. Wow. That was something else.
There's going to be a McLaren Senna next to the fuel station. Sorry. Going to be 23 on scene. I have a black BMW moving. I've got a Mustang in the area. Oh, I found out what the thing was.
Been about Mike out.
Yeah, someone's exploded a fuel tank and set someone's house on fire.
His speaking ability has no equal. Honestly. Honest to goodness, guys. Also, I forgot to mention, if we get a 20 bomb, we'll ban Mav. Because we must. Air 1's coming down over the lumberyard now.
Like 41 is going to be 1097 to latest drug sales.
10.
I've got ERB circling the house.
10-4. As far as the drug sales in East Finewood are concerned, keep your eyes peeled for a Ralph Butcher wearing a yellow straps vest, yellow shirt underneath, and riding a red Ninja motorcycle.
We've got EMS on scene.
10-4. I'm going to drop my passenger so he can help with scene security, and I'll keep overhead.
We're just looking around just to see if we can see anything with forensics.
Prepare for drop.
Ready.
Go, go, go.
1 Mike 41 on scene, no visual at this time.
10-4. Air 1 is overhead for orbiting observation.
I've seen no cases around that property. I'm just going to check the road.
Hello, El Hef. Welcome. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I'm not seeing no cases.
Can we get an area cornered off so we can get forensic stuff?
Yeah, I'll move my car up there so we can start traffic. 1 Mike 41, I see the suspect right now.
keep an eye on him. If you do see him actually sell drugs, then you are, you know, obviously good to bring him in. Be advised, less than 24 hours ago, he and his associates engaged in consistent heavy gunfire with LSPD.
Hang on, we've got Ferraris and stuff parked up here. Can we get plate checks on these cars? We've got a Porsche 595, we've got another Ferrari, and I don't know what this car is.
Red vehicle has entered the cordon-off zone. Bailey, if you want to read me plates, I'll go ahead and check them.
I can't, I'm on foot at the minute, I'm just looking.
Mike Papa Whiskey Quebec 9924.
Raw, I believe. Wait, we've got the guy in yellow currently on scene. He's running away. Oh!
That first vehicle belongs to Viper Oblonsky.
God, nothing. I'm just gonna get some pictures.
I'm gonna say this is ERB and OTF. Lads.
10-4. Based on...
Ferrari's plates blown off, or I haven't got one.
I can see if I can get a bin from my car. I'll see if I can bring up my car up to see if I can get a bin off it.
It's gonna be CSIC, sorry, 758, I think it was.
Yeah, so I've got a Porsche and then A12 Ferrari. So yeah, you have John Hall, which is going to be the Ferrari 812. And then Jimmy Jenkins with the Porsche 959.
10-4. He's a confirmed member of OTF now as well, so this does appear to be a gang-related incident.
Yeah, ERB and OTF, Sawhill and all them. Or Sawhill's obviously ERB.
Do we know whose property there's properties at all?
I'm gonna guess it's one of OTF block.
Copy.
Well, now...
ARB and OTF are still beefing it out by the looks of it.
10-4. Now, Major Crimes has another location to keep their eyes on. I wonder if they did that on purpose.
41, do we have a 10-8 supervisor?
Momentarily we will. What's up?
Sorry, what? Lima 11 to Mike 44, you need a supervisor.
Mike 41 is the guy that I've got, blonde hair, yellow straps vest. He's requesting Fox. He says it's his dad.
No, you go through rank.
Yeah, Lima 11, I'll deal with it.
Lima 11, go ahead.
Where are you, mate? Are you out on patrol or are you in PD?
LS Freeway, we're suspect.
Copy. Are you arresting him? Mike 41, are you bringing the suspect down to the station or is he requesting on the site?
He just wants someone on scene. He says, I don't want to go anywhere, I want someone on scene first.
Right.
You good, Joshua?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Fox to grab me.
Alright, okay, I'll move so you can land safely.
LZ is opposite side of the street. Wait until the helicopter is on the ground, please.
I'm gonna guess that ERB and OTF are still arguing about and it's being ramped up now.
Who are the boys at war against? Us. The PD. There we go. Air 1 is 97 to the station, down at MRPD.
Lima 11, I can head out to the supervisor, call rule.
10-4, do so.
Could I just have someone head down to the station and just look after Mason real quick? 548.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Kilo 4 to Lima 11. Can you clarify? What do you need somebody to do?
I'm just leaving Mason at the station real quick, alright? We've just detained, what's his name? Snowy. I just need to speak to a sergeant about how we've detained him so we can try and figure out how to prosecute it.
10.
Has he got a warrant or?
He's got 2 warrants out, and I've worked out a deal with him to come into police custody. He's
My
willing
son
to come
needs
in,
help.
just gotta make sure
If he
I've done it
commits a
all right.
crime, he commits a crime.
If he's got a problem with it, he can obviously wait for the OG to come back, or there's lawyers available if you want.
See, he might be my son, but there's only so much I can do for him, you guys. I love Elite, and yes, Fox is definitely the kind of person who would take Ralph into his household. Not into my mansion, but I'm probably buying another house and be like, you can live here. You can live here when you need time away from your friends. But don't commit any crimes, because obviously Dad has the keys, and if I find anything illegal in the house, I'm turning you in for it. And I'll be like, oh, thanks, Dad! Say maybe even go to Natalie and pay her to decorate the place so that it looks really nice.
I'll back you up on the supervisor call.
Kilo 4 back at the station. Well, that was interesting. Garage! Oh, I'm so sorry.
You understand?
No, I am honestly sorry. That was not intentional. My muscles get fucky with the elevator.
Has it been quiet?
To hell with you, Harvey.
Yes and no. We just had a ball pump go off in Polito, ARB, and OTF related.
Yeah, let's go get some fuel.
Yeah, Harvey, probably not the...
Indeed.
Okay.
Very quiet.
Alright, take him in and there will be no aiding and abetting. Yep, pretty much. I've taken him in, but there will be no aiding and abetting. Sorry, son. Kilo 497 to Strawberry Station for fuel. That local just turned straight into us. Why are locals so dumb, Joshua?
I don't know, but they do be like that.
Ah, yes, fuel. Because if not, the vehicle will stop dead in the tracks of a pursuit.
Lima 11 to Juliet 2.
1.
1, yeah, sorry mate. Can you hop on channel 2?
Yeah, copy. Come on, radio 2.
Oh boy, he's talking shit about me now. All right, here we go. I doubt there's going to be anything there, but we'll head to Peaceful Street. ARB took over. I don't know if you've been in town recently, but ARB took over the Pillbox Hill area from OTF. Let's check that bolo real quick. Oh, yeah, no, Jake and Harry will understand. Harry told me to hold him accountable if he ever does something genuinely corrupt.
November 27.
That's the call sign, go for it.
Yeah, so Snowy, you can prosecute him under the report I've written. It'd be the latest one, no name, no charge, and just send him off the time and fine I've set, alright? It's all been approved, it's all sorted.
GO1 back on frequency.
10-4, thank you.
You want to know where both ARB and OTF have warehouses in this area?
Is it already in GIU? Because if it is, I'll find out from there.
I don't think it is directly, but, I mean, it might have been, like, muttered about. I'll just fucking show you.
GO1 10 out 7 stall, to get some food and water.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to show Jaffa. So, I've been on top of the FIB building for a grand total of, like, 16, 17 hours, watching directly across the street at the Tinkle Tower there.
Fair enough.
See the garage door that's over there?
Yes.
Both to the north and to the south, there are man doors. Oh, sorry, sir. There's a warehouse at each.
Decided they're going to sleep.
Awesome.
Oh, dear. Sir, you don't want to do this. I'm a police officer.
Billy,
Stand down.
you remember Faye, yeah?
Wrong reaction. But yeah, no, one of them is OTF, the one that's closest to the little red wall that's down there. The other one is ARB.
Ralph
It belongs to Chris Lopez. He openly admitted to it.
Ralph is normal, please.
10-4, I will do.
Where's it going to
His
be?
motorbike's on on the highway.
So I was up on top of the FIB building watching that for days while they were having a war. And I would not be surprised if they started using it as a storage warehouse because they think we're not focusing on it.
I mean, it's his word against it.
No, I agree with everything Ryu's done.
Yeah, of course.
That's interesting. Hey, it's that guy who tried to kill me.
What's the 20s where I need to be?
RPD.
Copy, 97.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, roll on beach.
Also, you're not going to believe this, but all I had to do was get a haircut and dye my hair brown and put on a suit, and I was walking around this area for a couple of hours, and they had no idea that I was here.
MRPD.
Kilo 4 unknown at this time. You want me to go impound it and keep record of it?
Yes, please.
10-4-97.
What livery's on it?
Gonna be speeding.
Might be. I'm gonna know you haven't that theft report.
1 Mile 41, show me on route to MRPD.
Well, that person might very well get in trouble.
Mm.
1099.
Where are the shots coming from?
At Billy.
Hold on. 1099 in the cells. Nobody peek him. He's got a shotgun. He's in the cells. Nobody searched him in the cells.
Kilo 4, which side of the cells is he in?
So
Ow.
when you come Yeah, he's on the far right. F1.
We've got door breachers, Joshua and I.
Oh, hold on. So when you come in with the big cellars, it's those two separate ones. We're over here. It's been the first one. I'm bleeding out. Trennies, stop peeking.
We go back.
Trennies, stop peeking. I need units to be on the left ready.
It's all his fault.
Try and get into the shoot, and I'm gonna go for him.
Hey, Violet, stop peeking there.
You'll be next.
Get down. Get me EMS.
Push in.
I'll grab EMS in.
Copy.
He's gone off him.
Clear. Alright, I'm gonna start medical on these mothers. Holy shit.
Hey, Detective Fox, long time no see.
Hey, Harry. Who you repping?
It was the snowy day fella y'all just set off.
Nah.
I guess I'll stick around for half a second.
Foxing you, check on Jake for me.
Actions coming down to that map here.
Get him out here so we have more room to work.
Grab my med bag out of the cabinet here.
Right, medics are on the way.
Perfect. I'm gonna go down.
No, I don't want to represent this guy. He killed Bailey.
Oh, fuck. I've got Bailey.
I'm charging double for you killing all these officers. If you want a lawyer.
Yeah. What's missing in my pockets? It's bandages.
Let's see.
Have some bandages.
Whole lot of little pellets in this guy. That's not going to be fun to get those out.
I got every officer for me. Make sure everybody's all good and stable.
Why? How is everyone down?
Ralph was in here with a shotgun.
But someone didn't search a suspect.
All right. Here, Gretchen.
I got it.
No, I'm passing you my med bag. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to give him a high five.
It'll be dealt with. You know, Harvey, we do things, but let's not talk about it here.
I don't want to give him a high five.
Hey, so I got a question about a crime. I was just wanting some clarification. Say somebody is in a vehicle and they're in the passenger seat. How long do they got to be in the vehicle before they're charged with conspiracy to commit a crime? Like, obviously, they can't just jump out at 80 miles an hour. But what's like
There's a lot more, Harry. There's a lot of extenuating circumstances that make that determination. It's not based on.
Friday, when everybody's up, no one's going to be leaving.
Wow, where are we going?
Hello, Commissioner.
No one's leaving until someone tells me you didn't search a
Please don't
suspect.
point that at my son. But no.
Your son.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah. I'm very disappointed in you.
Hey,
No
what's
allowance
going on,
this week.
Commissioner? How you doing?
Wait, since when was you his dad?
I adopted him yesterday.
What the hell, man?
Wait till everybody's
so
up.
blue.
You gave the shit talk, man, and I get shot.
Hey, I want shit talk when I said I knew you in.
What's that
Go ahead and
supposed to mean,
start
you
your medical.
weirdo?
I put gauze on all his wounds.
Does anyone here know medical? Because I...
Keep pressure.
Yes, I know medical. Come here. I'm back out.
Now the problem is you're in here with me.
I'm holding gauze against the wound right now. I just want
All right.
I don't know if I've got to do anything else right now.
Where's the wound
Oh, what the fuck?
Ah.
All right, pulse stabilizing it. Replace that gauze.
Yeah, if you want to inquire whether or not he wants
That
legal
fucking
counsel.
hurt.
Yeah, sure. Hang on. Hey, Ralph, you want a lawyer?
Hey, let's go outside.
No, but I'd like my
Hold on, before
allowance.
people go.
Nope, you misbehaved. Those are the
Hold on,
rules.
Everyone shush for a second. Who brought Ralph in?
Bailey.
So he was my suspect, but Bailey brought him in as a transport.
It was Jack who brought me in. Don't lie.
I wasn't even clocked on do these stuff.
He wasn't.
You cuffed him, yes.
So I cuffed him.
Well.
He was right before he was searched, and then this is when Bailey and another officer pulled up on scene to he wanted to speak with supervisor.
There seems to be a mistake. I don't belong in here.
Him is right, but you didn't search him, yes.
Ralph, you definitely belong in there.
Alright, there's an accident
All right,
happened.
well, if
It's
there
got
ain't no
nothing to do with
lawyer
me,
needed, I just get somebody to walk me out, and I believe this feller here has my firearm. Yep.
All right, who is the arresting officer?
Come here a sec.
All right, take care, y'all.
Supervisor, you can go and fuck yourself.
That's extremely angry.
I love it, Bailey. I love it.
Ow.
Does he need medical?
I'd like a... Yeah,
I just heard him say that, Harry.
No,
I just heard Harry say that.
Higher up after that.
I don't want that.
I
How you doing, brother?
Bastard medical. Now,
you need medical?
Open the door.
You already got medical.
I need more medical.
You already got medical.
Also.
You're not giving him medical. He's already.
I'm not giving him medical. Okay.
No, he's already had
He's already
medical.
gotten medical.
So can I get that? Can I get that in writing?
He literally has done nothing. You helped him up. He is up. He's not injured, and nothing has happened. He's sat in a cell. He's literally sat in a cell. He's not given any medical. Now he might need medical.
Harry, we're cool.
Oh, beating him in a cell.
Cool, Harry.
Taking
I don't think you're cool.
Okay. Harry had an accident that had nothing to do with me.
Now he needs
we're
medical.
taking you tough, bitch.
Now he needs medical.
Help, any medical attention.
Get Harry out of here. I'll help Harry.
Harry, what are you
Crawling
talking
out,
about? We're not
okay.
gangsters.
What you mean? It's the new reform program.
The new reform program?
Yeah, we're taking turf from the gangsters. If it's all PD controlled, then none of them can do anything illegal.
Why weren't any of us told about this?
I've been working on it with the president.
Okay. Well, hopefully he puts out an announcement soon.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
I got him.
I think it's part of Bet's phase 3.
Oh.
Let me in.
Is EMS still
Yep, she's currently dealing with Ralph, who was trying to steal Harry's guns, so...
So that's why I heard gunshots. Makes sense.
Yes, yes.
Then he beat up Harry and downed him.
He beat up Harry?
Yeah, he beat Harry in the cell.
Flex your one muscle.
I did. It's not working.
Oh, dear.
Let me find the muscle real quick. Give me a sec.
I have perfect control over my muscles. God damn it.
Can I shoot him again?
Fuck you, Harry. Okay, I'm cool.
Okay, Harry.
Why is he so strong?
I say, he may or may not have
What are you
steroids.
doing, Gretchen? I've got
great.
steroids in my veins. Come here, Dad. You're next.
No, get down. Get down. Bad. Bad boy.
Don't shoot him, there's crossfire.
Oh, sorry.
Gretchen.
I got him.
He's down.
Oh.
Stop messing with my door.
I accidentally unlocked the door.
He's got steroids. Why has he got so many steroids?
I've got ADHD.
Don't worry, I'll be looking into it, Harry.
I don't know how he gets all his steroids.
It went Gretchen.
Did you take his steroids?
I'm double checking him.
I bet he's
Even
only
better,
took him
then. You
all.
won't have any more then.
I got the left.
Thank you.
They're in my blood.
Say, you keep the weirdest things in your
If
pockets.
he does something stupid again, can we just ocean dump him at this point?
It's Lamont.
Death penalty? Oh, death penalty. He's already killed a bunch of officers. Do we have that?
Oh my god, that is
We just put more chin.
I know, right? Is that no chin? You are now Miss Lamont.
Oh, dear God.
My sister.
That's not nice.
My daughter. My daughter.
What you mean?
All right, Gretchen.
My daughter.
Gretchen, just patch people up, please.
I am. This is Violet Black. I'm Gretchen Black. That's my daughter.
All right, go ahead. If everyone else would make a little room so that if he gets up and tries to run out of his cell, you have range to tase him instead of everyone just getting their lights punched out because he's on a roid.
You're very angry.
Oh, no, only because there's been a lot of nonsense first thing in the day. Also, my son talked my ear off for like 45 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
Feel bad you gotta deal with him as a son.
You know what? I can live with it. I appreciate him.
Don't have children.
Can I have some more steroids, please?
I never prescribed you steroids.
Somebody's got to take care of people who
Yes, you
actually
did.
need support in this world.
This is why I cut my testicles off.
Why do you not like?
Oh, that hurt.
Bad for you, Ralph.
That hurt hearing you say that, Harry.
Don't do roids.
I have a
They're
smooth
bad for you.
undercarriage. I'm like a Ken doll.
Yo, motherfucker! She tried tasing me.
Don't
Stop.
burst my name.
Cindy Lou.
Cindy Lou.
Yeah, are you done with him? Can you get out of the cell now?
Cindy Lou, who that?
Gretchen, give him the sleeping pill.
Oh, I got it.
Everybody step back.
One second. I
Okay.
got the sleeping pill for him.
No, you haven't.
No.
I'm allergic.
Gretchen, that'll do. Just make sure people get medical attention if they need it.
Okay.
My God.
Ralph, why are you like this?
ADHD.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's funny that genetically he's not mine, but otherwise I would say he comes by it honestly, just like his old man.
What identity? Yeah.
I need to get out of here, please.
I hate you, Harvey.
Get out of here, daughter.
Cool, I could call you ninja.
Got a lot, do you know?
What?
What?
Wait, what the fuck's happened to your hair?
Receding
It's
hairline.
growing back.
I shaved it off and it's growing back. It's bad.
Ralph, you look older than Fox.
And that's, believe it or not, he is in fact younger than I am.
Yep. Hey, what about if you let me go and I tell you everything?
No.
No, that would be
bullshit.
Ralph. That would be corruption. Same as the other thing.
So technically, he's helping with an investigation.
Actually done.
Mm.
You sure that's your son?
What you need.
Why what's happening?
I'll tell you more when the investigation becomes public, Harvey.
An investigation?
And
Yeah.
I mean the fucking job lot.
I'll go.
Hey, Jack, you all right there?
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Who is? I'll be right back.
I can I have a machine
the
gun,
locker room.
please?
No.
Well, a little occupied at the minute.
Are you sure?
Unit
That is your son.
Adopted.
I'm just scoping out
Oh, I was
Redline.
about to say, he looks quite ugly.
Oh my god.
Don't talk shit about my son.
10-4.
I mean, he does.
It's still inappropriate.
Bouchard put me down for.
Doesn't make it untrue.
Doesn't mean that as a corporal I'm going to appreciate that kind of talk from a trainee, regardless of who it is, regardless of whether or not they're unattractive. We don't insult people, especially when we're in uniform. I don't care about the fact that that's my
Insulting
son.
A lot of officers on this ground.
Yeah, big deal. Be the better man.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
stoop to the same
yeah.
level.
Yeah, he's arrested. I am the better man.
Yeah, let's put it this way. Look at me. I am the chief detective and I am a corporal. I got that by being a professional. You are being unprofessional. I am giving you advice. I'm not correcting you. Don't do that because it doesn't look good for you and it doesn't look good for this department. Do you understand?
What doesn't look good? What doesn't look good? What?
I'll explain it to you later. Professionalism is expected at all times of an officer of the LSPD. There may be times where people slip up and then they are held accountable. I don't want that to happen to you, especially this early in your career, okay?
What's that stand for?
Roger.
Tit, tit, or
Thank you.
tuk-tuk? Like a tuk-tuk. I like tuk-tuks. I used to own a tuk-tuk, you know. I had one in Sandy. Used to float about with it.
I would not stand within earshot of him. He is capable of talking constantly, and it may hurt your brain.
Bright green, and it's got about 600 million on the back of it. Apparently, nuclear weapons are worth a lot of money.
Okay, it's interesting.
We'll with you in a minute.
This is EMS.
Go ahead.
Gretchen is currently being towed by somebody in an ambulance.
Okay, tell her to put in a 911 call so we can respond.
Roger, Roger.
Juliet 01, what's your 20? Is Billy still on duty? He is, but I don't know where. Happens like remember you could release him for information. Okay, never mind. Wait until these guys have their conversation. It's a pretty serious one, so. Yeah. Considering everything that he just did, I can't just let him go. He could get reductions and stuff for his charges, but that's it. And these guys are the ones who have to actually be the ones to process him, so. Drink some water. We'll call it here in a little bit, chat, but don't go anywhere. I'm trying to decide who we're raiding. Yeah, no, we didn't hit the goal, so we'll stream again tomorrow, but we won't be having an 8-hour stream. I'm sorry, guys. We had to hit that 50 goal, and we just didn't. It didn't happen. Didn't even hit the 20 goal to ban Mav. I'm sad. So sad. So bad. Makes me sad. But that's okay. We'll be continuing on throughout the month. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be fun.
What do we?
Just waiting for these guys because they're the ones who have to process Ralph. Their conversation is not one that we're privy to. What the fuck?
Don't worry, it's hard.
Where did he just... He just keeps the disguise in his back pocket now?
No, he came down the elevator a minute ago and almost got himself arrested. Because I didn't know it was him, so I was going to put him in cuffs.
Help! Help me, please. I'm gonna drown myself in this toilet. A real French maneuver.
Do we need to put him in cuffs so that he doesn't drown himself in the toilet?
Why is Winston having ARs on his back, and why is he not getting arrested?
That's really hard to explain, honestly.
Okay, well, I'm gonna explain this. You let me walk, I'll give you everything you need.
The problem is, Ralph...
Let me walk and I'll give you everything. Every last minor detail. And everything to do what you need and not me rambling on for nearly 45 minutes.
Bro.
Trust me, mate. This ship is full of pirates.
Go ahead, Billy.
And I am I'm a pirate killer.
Ralph. Zip it for a second, please.
You zip it. I got zips on my Levi jeans.
I need to
They're
ask you a
really
quick
good
question.
zips. They're
Ralph,
they're very good. You like them? These are my Levi's. They're my work ones. Would
Ralph,
you like to buy them?
Ralph, can you do me a favour and just stop talking for a second, please?
I can, but legally speaking, I don't need to plead the fifth.
Bailey, do you want me to leave
I'm
that
trying
way,
to. You've asked for IA. I'm here.
I never asked for IA. But thanks for coming. I'll have
I'm
a
trying to get
hot
you- no,
dog
no,
that's
I'm-
not got my butt stain on it.
I'm trying to get you a sense of
I'd
view of what
also have
happens.
like a. Do you do smash burgers? I like them really thin ones with a bit of cheese slice on top, and I'll have a spot on mustard as well and a Coca-Cola.
Ralph.
But I like the diet. What?
Ralph.
Dad says, please
I'm trying
listen to Billy.
I'm trying to investigate what an officer's done. I told you you wanted to speak to an IA member.
No,
Are you
you
being
kind of
shot?
like Steven Seagal.
Right, do you want to speak to me, Ralph, for IA reasons about you being
No.
shot and tased? Alright, goodbye then.
Nobody
Thank you.
invited you. You're like,
Hold on, Billy. Hold on. Ralph,
I was told you want to speak to IA.
if you speak to him about what happened, then it gives him the opportunity to determine what it is that you might actually be guilty of and what an officer might be responsible for. This is how we determine whether or not an act of genuine neglect or corruption or just a mistake has been made and take the appropriate procedures and steps.
I ain't no snitch.
Right, Ralph.
Yes.
Ralph. You want an IE to report what happened on the highway, right? Correct?
No.
You don't.
No.
Mike probably wants Bailey here.
Okay,
Looks like you're
then.
bleeding. Are you
All good
okay?
then? You guys are there and getting booked in and getting charged?
Okay.
yeah, I'm
I
good,
don't
I'm good.
I don't know who's charging him with what.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Let me go.
Thank you, Bailey.
Alrighty, have fun.
You got lovely eyes.
I mean,
Take it easy, Miss Lamar.
I don't expect that to, you
Wow.
know, dilute the consequences, but you know, I kind of feel bad for him.
What are you saying wow for?
What's that, sorry?
I was just asking Fox why he's saying wow.
I'm going to
Just
murder you. I'm going to rip your beard off.
that's why.
She literally is. She looks exactly like Lamont, but with a chin.
No, I get it. I get it. I see the resemblance. I do.
Right, he's sent off. He's sent off.
Right, I'll go and secure his items in the evidence and then go from there.
Yep.
Okay.
Will I be needed anywhere before I go back
No,
out?
you're
or-
good. You're good to go back.
No, you're good.
Right. I'm gonna go 42-7.
Everybody for that.
I've got pictures of what happened inside there. That was a
Okay.
nightmare.
All right. Yeah, you too.
I took
Be
some
safe out
pictures
there.
of all the casings inside of there.
When you have a sec, Billy.
Come over. What's up?
Yeah.
One second, training.
1097 to the latest drug sale.
I know, short version. I'm looking into something. Have you heard anything regarding Bet Security's stage 3 of how they're dealing with gangs and stuff like that? Because I'm hearing some stuff, and I need to know whether or not people are chatting shit. Basically,
Anybody that is not needed in the station, please go back 10-8.
First I've heard of it.
Okay, keep your ears peeled for me because I got to go off duty. But I need to know whether or not the things that I'm being told are true. Because if the president is authorizing something where
You know what that something is?
apparently authorizing officers to sell drugs on the streets to take territories from gangs, I don't buy it for a second.
Sorry, detective.
Still 547.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just go back 10-8 one sec.
Yeah.
Go back 10-8 for me, guys.
Yeah. Sorry, Fox.
What?
Did my kid say something inappropriate to Ralph? Because he did just admit to it.
Yeah, he did. I had a word with him. I explained to him the importance of professionalism because when you're in the uniform, and if people know that you wear the uniform and you're not in the uniform, it's important that we don't say things that are mean, rude, insulting, or degrading to other people under any circumstances. If we don't appreciate when people talk like that to us, we have to be the bigger person.
Doesn't really give PD a good set. I get that.
Sorry, give me a second.
Sorry.
Yes, Ralph.
I'll have a word with him, all right?
The guy who was Winston wasn't Winston. I think that was Harry or Jacques. They dress like him all the time to sell drugs.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you. I'll look into it.
Okie dokie. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
It's not drugs.
Basically, short version. I don't know what Harry and Jake are carrying and what they're selling, but I don't care if they want to pretend that it's something that's for the good of the community, if it in fact is a crime against community health, which would be selling drugs. If they're selling something that's not drugs and it gives them influence in the community, then excellent. Cool. If it takes that influence away from gangs, amazing. I'm all for it. But if they're actually selling drugs out on the streets, I need to know about it. And I need to fully and thoroughly investigate it and take it to internal affairs. I don't know for sure. Don't talk to anyone about it yet because I need to be certain that that's what's happening before I'm going to make any kind of an accusation, especially within our own ranks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, yeah, because Harry said something about it on the radio a minute ago, if somebody can get an explanation from him as to what the hell's going on, I can tell my detectives to mind their own business. He mentioned that he was selling something and it wasn't drugs. That's what he said.
I'll try and dig into it, try and work out what I was doing yesterday. And that was cool yesterday with me, so I'll see if I can try and work out what they're selling.
All right, cool. I appreciate it. That and if my detectives want to go keep an eye on Mirror Park today,
I wouldn't recommend it on how trigger happy they was yesterday.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, if they need to do it at all, then they need to find the best possible spot where they're not going to be seen. Go pick up in the hillside or something where you're in the grass and they're not going to notice you and use your long-range camera. That's it. But do me a favor. If they don't have support close by, steer them away from it. If there's lots of officers and they have support, then, you know, I'm cool with it as long as they take care of themselves.
Leave 11 back on frequency.
Yep.
And don't let Joshua act like he's in charge of anything. He's not a lieutenant anymore.
Not too bad, buddy.
No.
Yourself?
Yeah, he's a mic.
Yeah.
Is this job cooldown in? No, it hasn't been.
Yeah.
I might.
So I take his account. But again, he's a mic. He can't overstep his boundaries.
Yeah, the experience is appreciated, but what is it? We salute the rank, not the man.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Billy. I appreciate your time.
No problem. I got some paperwork to go and do.
Yay, paperwork. I'm sorry that happened. I hope that a valuable lesson was learned.
I hope so, but we still got like
3 months of fabulous Ultra from Verb. Hi, Verb. Good to see you, buddy.
It's just something that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it happens. Anyway, I'm gonna get to it. You have a good one.
Ready, thank you.
27, we haven't had...
And by the way, I saw that Harvey raid. Thank you, you green monster. Pez. Appreciate you, buddy. But on that note, everybody, it's time. Fabulous needs to call it. I've got stuff to do today. So,
Union at this moment. We're going to be on an active 80 at this time. Run us additional. It's going to be on integrity.
just do it this way.
Right. Strawberry Avenue. Heading southbound Strawberry now.
1 November 70.
So everybody, if you enjoy the Fabulous Mr. Fox channel, do me a favor. Don't forget to like, And subscribe, especially if you're new here. When we hit 2,000 subscribers, we gonna have us a little celebration. And it will include me telling you guys where Fabulous Mr. Fox is from. In the meantime, though, don't forget, donated members results in one of these 3 little French legionnaires being sent to you. 20 members during any particular stream, we ban Mav because it's fun. We love you, Mav. Thank you all for being here. I am sending you guys to see Jaffa. Tell him Fabulous says hi. Don't forget to like and subscribe on his channel as well. Thank you all. As always, thanks for being here, you guys, and enduring the Ralph chat. Stay fabulous!